This is Monk. Which monkey? Is this 4012 or
Uh,
Texas?
all right. Well, hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Winston and Fights Online Edition, episode 27, coming at you live with some good ass BB tag action as always here for WNF Online Edition. We are going to be on the PC platform for 10 nights bracket, and of course, before we get into all of the action, all of the exciting matches that we have lined up for tonight, we have some introductions that need to be made. First up is yours truly, TO bracket runner and host for 10 nights BB tag bracket, as always, Master Chief. And with me here in the commentators booth are two wonderful commentators we've had time and time again here for WNF Online Edition BB Tag action. First up is Lon Lilly, one that we've seen make a good return to form here for commentary the past few weeks, and a returning face that we haven't seen for quite a bit, but nonetheless appreciated and always excited to hear him on the mic. Four Sword Kirby, aka Podge. How are you both doing tonight?
I am doing all right. Ready to commentate some sick PC tag, BB tag action here at WNF with a somebody that I've known for quite a while now. Basically, I think since I really started getting into SoCal tag, but never got to commentate with the one and only Pod. So very excited to be able to commentate with him and see some sick BB tag action alongside him.
No, for real. It's Podge here, aka Four Sword Kirby. I think I dragged Lon into this whole shenanigans, and I've never had the pleasure of commentating with you yet, but here we are. We are hot on the mic in our great homeland of PC Tag. I can't wait for a you've been signed out of PSN to strike us time and time again.
Yep, the PC tag lands always being absolutely cursed, unexpected. Things just don't work as intended, but for us, this is home.
Spice of life, and you never know where you're gonna get. Just like you'll never know how where you're gonna get from your matches. We've got a face I've not seen before. Wizza playing a Yuzuriha Ruby against a longtime player Monkey, the resident Gordo.
Yes, Monkey, former day Tejas being as far as I know, the only BB tag competitor that has stuck with Gord for the entirety of 2.0, at least from as far as I see him. So definitely a Gord enthusiast, despite the many shortcomings of that character. But yeah, plays a pretty aggressive team here with the Susanoo Gordo. But on the other side, Weeza playing the user Ruby, kind of a keep away in and out type of team. So this is gonna be interesting to see how these two meet. And Weeza is a face that I vaguely remember, but I feel like it's been a while since I've seen them play.
I don't know what to say, man. Gordo is perfectly functional. All you have to do is remember, don't press 5B in anytime you're trying to do a combo. Don't. There's a bunch of actual things you don't want to do, which is not intuitive. But nonetheless, that won't matter. Hopefully, as we hope to see some good old stable combos and good old action as we get into round one.
I think we're getting PC tagged already.
You might get into round one. I see the order, and already I may have ruined us. Okay, we are in peak form.
Yep.
Already.
This is
absolute wonderful.
Two freaking PC tag daters in the commentary booth. I don't know what y'all are expecting.
This is absolutely just in line with expectations. All right, it's okay. Nothing a good old restart can't fix. I hope.
Maybe
Let's
two.
get back into it. Round two. Round two. All right, I say you get ready. Never mind. This is...
all right. Yep.
Well. Call me a little Bo Peep, because we are down that well right now. Lost in it. Someone.
Oh.
Someone fetch the village chief. We're stuck here.
Yep.
Oh my lord. What's the deal? Are we trying one more time?
Maybe Weezer should restart his game. Yeah.
Are we getting someone else on board?
Let's give it another shot. If it doesn't work, then maybe we can have the second match that was queued up to go be on stream, I guess.
Okay, one more time, guys. One more once.
PC tag.
PC tag. PC tag. PC tag.
All right. Third time's the charm. I don't like how they haven't picked their characters yet. No.
We're out of here.
Get ready.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh, Monkey, you can do it.
Please.
Come on. Watching the snails race on the racetrack.
This is.
It's over.
It may be Jover.
Oh my god.
All right. Great port, guys. 10 out of 10.
Look, man. We should have filed a bug like years ago. At this point, actually, I don't know, man. Those drive lobbies weren't looking so hot for a minute either. So might just be endemic.
Look, I'll never trust Japanese game devs to create functional lobby systems.
What about the battle hub, Blonde? You don't like the battle hub? You don't think all those Popeye insane creatures are functional?
I can't believe it. All right, well,
I'm gonna reload just to make sure I'm not the one who's at fault here, just in case. Don't mind me. Who are we getting up instead, Chief, for today?
Yeah, okay, so let's have them do one last thing, see if it works, because it works on PSN. I don't know how effective it is on PC, but let's have them meet up in the lobby and then come back here and see if that works.
Is that a thing? We like you get cleansed by heading into the open lobby, and then once
And
you're
then
back
matching in there, and then yeah, that works oftentimes on PSN. So
it's like inverse quarantine. You got to go out, expose yourself to all the diseases, and then you come back and you're cured. You have to spread your hatred out there.
that's not the metaphor I would have used, but you know what? That works.
I don't know.
get your vaccines, kids.
And yeah, do that for sure. All right.
All right, I'm gonna pretend like this was not the team I was playing.
No one looked at our previously cached character selections in the VOD.
Yeah,
Those aren't us. Those are the shadow versions.
I don't know what that says about me. My shadow version apparently is Tager Markala.
The shadow version's just how the Canadian player. It's not. They exist. My shadow version is not a real person.
That's
I don't know why you'd ever play Labrys Tank.
Where's our son? He needs to tell us about the beauty of Labrys Tank.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can do the funny tank combo and then call Labrys 6P, and then like 10 years later, that ball will hit.
Yo,
And then
so true.
you can do an extension from full screen. It's amazing.
Fuck.
Well, that aside, if we got some time to kill before they maybe are able to meet back in here, what are you guys thinking about the other kills we got in bracket? I see Kiyomi has made his way in here, into today's bracket, along with our very common attendees of Yosaro, but I also see some less frequent faces like Wikondo and Hachi. It's a very it's a pretty widespread today.
Yeah, definitely a rare sight to see Kyo nowadays. Dude is doing Lord knows what. That man is Enigma, and that definitely comes into play in terms of his character picks because he's very unpredictable of what he decides to bring to a tournament. Well, I would say that he is most certainly a big Jubei enthusiast. He often likes experimenting with teams. I think the last time I saw him, he was playing like Shia Yumi, some type of like Rachel Jubei team. Like he's absolutely a wild card, and it's always interesting to see what he brings and how people adapt to him. Because alongside with the kind of his very interesting team choices, he is also a very chaotic player, a man that thrives in the scrambles, and someone who makes very bold decisions that can catch you off guard in the wrong scenarios. So, yeah, Kyo is always a treat to watch. Very strong player, but due to his like lack of tournament entries, I don't know if he's had much experience with a lot of the new folks. Like, for example, like you said, like Mikondo is somebody that has been joining tournaments more as of recently. I think don't remember seeing him too much in June, at least at WNF, but definitely one of the stronger, like, I guess, quote unquote new age players out there. So yeah.
I mean, kind of been putting in the work. I definitely see him like asking questions and trying to improve his matchup knowledge. So, but that being said, there's not many Jubeis out there, and Kiyomi definitely, I think, has the edge among the spread. Only, I think, rivaled by Monkey as far as characters you have not seen in a hot minute, and are played by specialists more or less in this bracket.
Yeah.
I
Like,
also see Zaus, who I know has been playing with Kyo and Masive pretty frequently recently. So good to see them go from practicing offline into entering a tournament. It's always good to enter and get some real hands-on experience.
yes. Like,
Nothing quite replicates the feeling of 5 seat of with Sparks both like doing it in bracket and going like whoops, I can't count.
Oops, I just threw my run. Definitely, always good to get that tournament experience. It's despite playing like the same game, tournaments are very much a different environment. Like in terms of playing, like first of all, I mean every game is a first to three, so you don't have a lot of that time to learn player matchups if you're unfamiliar with how someone plays. You have to learn it very quickly, I should more say. Like 3 games is like honestly, relatively speaking, in this game is like pretty fast. So being forced to potentially learn a matchup that you are uncomfortable with or unfamiliar with in that short amount of time is like, yeah, it's a skill, and it is something that a lot of people that are very successful in tournaments have to learn. But always good for some of the newer players to dip their toes in the water and really take that first step because, like I said, it's decently difficult, but you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, only in a live tournament can you realize that wait, I actually don't know how to fight against E Honda and get butt slammed like 20 times into losing the set.
Yeah.
There was quite a notable tournament last week in that sphere, kind of illustrating this point.
Yeah, there's always that character unfamiliarity because oftentimes a lot of people that you don't get to play with normally join tournaments. Like, not to say like these people aren't like just out in the lobbies playing BB tag, but sometimes like when you're just hanging in the lobbies, there's a lot of selection bias, and you don't end up playing specific players. And then when you're go to join a tournament, well, you're forced to like perhaps learn a matchup like hell. I mean, look at us. We're both Yukiko players. I can like name.
There are more Yukiko players. Everyone should be playing this character at this point. It's vital tournament knowledge experience. Absolutely.
Yeah, surely.
Just like Gordo and just like every other character I think has some representation. So How are we looking? Were they able to cleanse themselves in the fires of open lobby?
It sounds like that they were able to connect.
Okay. Here's hoping.
So
Here's
fingers
hoping we
crossed.
can begin the tournament proper. Let's go, guys.
Hopefully. If this doesn't work,
Get ready, get ready, get
Okay.
ready. All right, it's faded to
Holy
black. We're
frick.
finally getting into it. All right, game one of this wonderful episode 27 for 2023. Let those intros rock. Let's see it.
Alright, it looks like it's working. Holy crap. Real BBTAG.
Yeah, the real BB tag, a real up back round start into cross combo. Try not to die. Good block, good patience. Never mind.
Yeah,
So long.
kept it all same side there. The most threatening mix. Yeah, hits him with the low. Suddenly Weeza's usually looking quite low here as it's in the one-touch zone. He hits the grab. There's probably a chance to get her out. Yeah, that DP quite didn't kill, and a good mash out going to be hopefully getting the Yuzu out.
Dangerous assist calls and just gets punched straight away by Susanoo. Ruby is going to be, oh man, that's a prime coast to coast delivery. 4 bar? I think he's gone.
Yeah. Able to stabilize the combo to ensure a kill here, and Weezer going to be losing the first round against Monkey.
Susanoo, Monkey does a really good job of leveraging Susanoo's like high damage in like the first like 3 to 5 hits. Definitely, that Yuzuriha was down to critical health before Weezer was even able to blink.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like how it is against Susanoo. Probably like one if not the best consistent highly high damage character in the game. You get hit by like him sneezing and you're taking at least 8k a lot of times.
Every one of his starters is going to lead to 5k very quickly. I know some of them will. You're gonna have to work a little bit more for that damage, but time to kill very, very short. Looking like Counter Strike out here. We're going to round 2. Round start DP.
Definitely a bold option there for sure, but not quite getting too much advantage off it. And Monkey still using that opportunity to just get some aggression going. Drops the combo, but still maintains the pressure here. Goes to the Grand Viper. He's not blocking it, but so does Monkey.
Almost gets a profitable trade with a 2B, and we're poking it out. Ruby's going to be, I think, carried quite far yet again. And 6B coming in clutch. You can air unblockable from that?
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised about that too. Don't know what Monkey was necessarily pressing at a counter hit, but an unfortunate 2 through 6B and good awareness there for Monkey, going to be cashed down to the super to keep it all burst safe.
Right, no need to spend a cross combo there. Keep the gauge actually tight for an extension. Goes for an air reset instead, and he's able to kind of start stabilizing. Able to actually use resonance for once. I say that.
I mean, still, this is a decently winnable game here for Weeza. Both characters aren't, well, never mind.
No. Yeah. Monkey pulling out all the aggressive stops there. I really liked his use of Susan's sword with Gordo's 6P. This makes it extremely annoying and difficult to contest. One super that was already very good and then covered by one of the better assists in the game. But Weeza in a hole right now. Monkey taking a commanding 2-0 lead at the moment.
Yes, and like definitely feel like Weeza is cracking under the pressure a little bit. A lot of opportunities to frankly just kind of like take it more patiently and just like not try to get your hands back on the wheel. Kind of led them to getting hit by a lot of like what Monkey was throwing at him, like CC pressure, AS like setups, stuff like that. Yeah. And like we saw from the last game, he got the health totals pretty low, but from that point in time, it was really hard for them to like maintain back some momentum.
Mm-hmm. And whiffing your media like that's not gonna help either, as We're gonna get carried coast to coast yet again. Susanoo in the corner, threatening JB high-low. Never a fun time. Old blocks, but not able to block the 2B low. Steal some meter, and you're at... Oh, yeah, you're gone. One really good thing about this team is you get meter so quickly.
Yeah, both characters not being particularly meter reliant definitely helps out in terms of the cash out game, but unfortunately, Resonance into the sandwich, immediately getting hit by the Actus flop. 2C5 bars on deck. This is not unreasonable for a kill here.
He's absolutely gone. We managed to switch the side in that combo 2 to keep the corner, and Yuzu is toast. Monkey is going to be moving on in our bracket.
Yep.
You made a good point with neither of these characters, really use meter in their game plan, but also like you're getting a lot of meter just passively by Gordeau doing his X's moves as well. 6P I think takes at least 20 to 30% if it hits, and that definitely builds up over time.
Yeah, definitely like one of the few, and I have to emphasize few good things about Gord is that he is very unique in that regard. He's like, I think, the only character with any form of meter steal in the game. So if you're able to kind of like layer on the pressure and really abuse this like command grab game, you can actually leave the other side like lacking in resources from just playing your game well, which is something that like he's somewhat uniquely able to apply. So yeah, really helps out, especially when your cash outs are as strong as they are. You basically like, as long as you're on the offensive, you pretty much always have meter on deck, which is like, as you see, allows Susan to murder.
He's got a few more good things. His 2B's great. His assists are great. His JB's great. I'm gonna say it. I think he's got a lot of good tools. And but he's not going to be on the screen right now. We're going to move instead to Hachi versus Burnt Bread. I see the Aurier with a lot of E's attached to the end. So, how would you rate this? I don't know about this player's Aurier. How would you? What is your impression here?
Definitely playing an eccentric team with. I'm sorry, those are god awful colors, but. Regardless, this team is definitely one of those teams that I've seen advocated for. Potential for some extreme Aegis aggression, but overall in the Aurier side of things, kind of looking a bit rough, but yeah, won't be seeing it here as she is getting comboed.
Oh, that JB, I saw it would be like, hey, we'll top out like 16, now 7.7. Oh no, it's another one. Hachi almost confirming we're gonna be here for a while. Ooh, Phantom Pain. Oh no, gets tapped. And a good patience by Hachi, knowing that a reversal is on the way. Burnt Bread, the benefit of drop combos. Multiple drop combos.
Yeah. Just trying to abuse that JC to get something happening here, but unfortunately couldn't quite punish that landing here, but Burnt Bread dropping the combo.
Burnt Bread, I think, using one of Ike's best tools for JC. That JC's not going to be seen anymore, actually. Instead, we're going to see Ori try to push through this. This is difficult, I think. Especially this combination. Don't use that command!
Oh no, I'm sorry. He looked at the Ori channel pins. I'm not legally responsible for any J214B uses.
Lon, is that pin? You pinned this, didn't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm not
your
responsible.
comment about J214B?
Look, it's not my fault. It's Ian's. Regardless, here.
Yeah, the results are showing. You might be doing okay, especially if Hachi's gonna keep on whipping DP like that. Okay, we got a chance. You need 5 hits. Never mind. You need 2.
Yeah. Unfortunate there for Burnt Bread. Was making some good calls with those DP baits. Hachi being very aggressive with them, probably like being confident in his health mismatch. But yeah, good navigation there. Unfortunately, couldn't quite do anything against the Susanoo.
Yeah, not that DP's goated, but I think he may be aiming a story too high there. What's that height? But we're gonna switch up this time. We're getting the rare Aurier assist. Aurier assist set up. Instead, we're getting Aegis point, which I think this makes more sense. Aegis is a little bit stronger as a point.
Yeah,
are pretty dog. But definitely a good adjustment. Good punish on the Susanoo as well. They're not the only characters who do big damage. Ooh.
Yeah, quote unquote bait that burst here. Game looking significantly Ori. He's actually gonna activate the cross combo here, get in the Ori. Oh no.
Never mind. I was so excited. Machine gun active switch shut off. He had him stuck there forever, but unfortunately, just tends to turn back. No conversion from Hachi off the overhead. And I think, oh man, no, that's gone. Goodbye, Ori again.
Yeah, I mean, definitely between the two characters, I feel like Aegis is going to be the easier solo comeback, but ooh, yeah, lost the mash there on the incoming 4 bars built up cross combo and deck that probably doesn't even need to spend it, as Susanoo going to be slamming that toaster into the ground and Hachi going to be taking game 2.
Yeah, returning that toaster to the store. Got to get that warranty up. It's busted. And yeah, okay, Hachi up 2-0. I like Burnt Bread's adjustment. I think his Aegis neutral is a little bit more stable, but that setup into DP, you know, return to center, not what you want to see.
Yeah, especially with a volatile team like what Hachi's playing, both characters being like absolutely high damage. Mistakes like those are going to be very costly, especially when like Ori is on point. Like the damage mismatch when Ori is on point it's a bit high.
Yeah, absolutely. When playing against gorillas, do not let them out of the cage. But we have a little bit of inversion. Great blocks by Burnt Bread, able to get out, able to control the neutral using Aegis bullets. Oh, see the cross combo opportunity. Unlucky clash for Burnt Bread there. Okay, some good old neutral back. Never mind, neutral's over.
Unfortunately got the 2A, but couldn't quite convert off it. Just trying to poke around here with the JC, but Hachi maneuvering pretty well. But ooh, try to bait that burst, but I don't think they block. Oh, it also gets hit by the overhead here. Ori's time to get going, but yeah, drops the combo. Kuragane's a bit awkward to get Ori combos on, but
happy birthday! Oh no, the pushback ruining the 5A string. Ooh, dangerous. That's oh, and the Falcon Punch takes it. All right, we're back to a familiar sight. Ori on point.
2 mid-health characters here, but the 4P hits the heavens, able to anti-air, but unfortunately Hachi dropping the combo, DP's out of the situation, and does the Kyle Kisuke, the run up and grab.
Oh yeah, no, but you know that's also a Kyle Kisuke, DP in neutral, and hope you know you crush the throw. Unfortunately, wrong situation. And what do we call that? We call that the Jacko. The minions came in and helped it out.
Yeah. A lot of
down by Burnt Bread not securing any of these kills, but it's alright. We got those food stamps in and we have secured something. The bread is back. The extra failing and
what do you mean he matched for a and it won?
What? Looking like Smash Bros hitboxes there. No destroy on that sword at all, and Hachi takes it almost. Wow. Good of the piece, man. All right, well, good showing by our competitors here. One thing I wanted to observe, Burnt Bread. I didn't see that Ori gauge go down much, if at all. Definitely something I think that maybe could have been leveraged a little bit more in that matchup. A lot of those JCs I felt like could have turned into turns that were taken, but yeah, Hachi definitely able to weather that storm.
Okay. That was, honestly, like, pretty good navigation overall from Burnt Bread, especially with that Ori. Was able to kind of, like, maneuver around, like, what Hachi was doing, especially, like, those DPs that he was really insistent on throwing out, just, like, good spacing, and able to kind of just really abuse the long post Ori had to kind of oppress Hachi, but yeah, a lot of those hits kind of just are clash situation building up. Unfortunately, just that little bit of health on that extra health on that Susanoo was able to really inch it out there. So yeah, good stuff to Burnt Bread, but
yeah. You gotta do your combos and gotta maybe unbind that DP macro. Maybe less of that so you don't hit it by accident as you're going through. But I think next up we have Yui versus X Bomba X Chunga X. I think a frequent-ish participant here, always rocking the Labras Gin. And they are here in our winners quarterfinals looking to play Yui. Once Yui is able to load up, Yui, come through.
Where is she? Yeah.
Where are we?
Definitely a interesting matchup here. Chunga being like one of like maybe like 3 people on the planet that's a very big Labras specialist and enthusiast. Haven't really seen him swap off the team, but definitely makes this really bizarre looking team work. There's a surprising amount of setups this team can do, and really Labras seems to really appreciate Jin's assist kit. And it's an overall like I said, like it looks a bit weird on the surface, but Chunga seems to make it worth. Yui, an absolute beast of the player, the BBTAG speedrun world champion as of currently. Very much plays a volatile team.
Yeah, but we're not getting the speed run today. We're getting instead the I don't know how to call this. It's like a fridge, but it's also like a gorilla. But Yumi Mika is a relatively interesting combination. But I think this team has a very high synergy amongst potential Yumi X other character setups.
Yeah, I mean, it's Yumi. Like, she's inevitably going to work with a wide roster of characters. But yeah, I feel like Mika, with all her maneuverability, really appreciates the long lockdown and active hitboxes that Yumi's hitbox provides. It can create for a lot of sandwich scenarios. Plus, you got those command grabs on Mika's side that can really work well with some Yumi shenanigans, to say the least. But
forced sandwich is always a huge plus if you're playing Yumi. Makes that B Rekka always threatening. As Chunga getting a good initial set of neutral presence has burnt out Yui's CC bar, but here we are in the corner. And Labras' short hitbox coming into play, dodging the Yumi JA and that Labras JB. Oppressing things quite a bit. But those fireballs, man.
yeah.
Yumi zoning out. Mori's zoning. Nice character. Jin's been deprecated, he wishes. Oh no. Reshi.
Despite the really big life disadvantage, it's not been a lot of really solid hits from Yui. It's just purely done through Yumi zoning here.
That's like 20 ice balls with hit, man. I'm watching Street Fighter. Hadouken. Oh. On sandwiches. JC coming through. And no, the ice ball.
Yeah, the navigation around the zoning has been a little bit difficult for Chunga here. Ooh, gets the anti here.
No big meter. Oh no, we got the meter. I think they're dead, especially with Mika forward super. Nah, we had a pixel. But no resonance. This is not looking healthy.
Oh,
and
yeah,
there we are.
Yeah, I think being dead isn't particularly healthy.
No, for sure. All right. So we got the Yukio experience. Just a little bit. I saw a lot of fireballs, a lot of getting clipped and losing a little bit of health every time. She's here in spirit, just on a little bit of a better character.
A tiny bit. Yeah. It was just really hard for Chunga to really find how to navigate through it. I think what they really needed to do was abuse super jump height. Like, Yumi fireballs are deceptively large, so you can't just kind of well, yeah, I mean, you can't just jump over them, but I think it's usually better to kind of super jump and do that, because a lot of her zoning is very linear. She can't control the angle at which the fireballs come from, and especially since Yui was just abusing ground fireballs, I think abusing some air game would have been very beneficial to Chunga.
Right. Just take a little bit of take half a second just to get yourself over that, and instead you're going to be taking. It's okay. This is big damage, but you have the opportunity to burst. We're not going to burst. We're actually just going to take 10k almost, and get your DP blown up by Yumi anyways. Ooh.
But still all comboed. That was hilarious.
Yeah, Chunga trying to utilize the backboard to get the extra hits in. Not able to completely do it, and instead the ice comes through again.
Ooh.
Good navigation, but here we're back at the problem character. What is Bunga Chunga gonna do? And he's actually going to lose the 50-50 on the character getting hit by aerial ray sandwich.
I think they did 2-3-6C. I don't remember. I have ant memory. I don't remember if they did 2-3-6C to go to an aerial rave.
Yeah, there's like a weird thing where the partner character sometimes will fall out of aerial rave, just based off of the arbitrary BB tag priority system. So that was unfortunate. Definitely lost a character much sooner than they would have otherwise. And Yui up 2-0. I don't know. What do you think Bunga Chunga's adjustments can be here? I thought the Jin JAs were very effective. JBs were very effective, but once Yui was on point, man, it looked pretty Jover.
Yeah, I think the main thing here is like really not letting yourself play into Yumi's hands. Like obviously between the two characters, Yumi's gonna do a lot more damage. I feel like Bombachunga was being a bit too gung ho with some of his options and kind of just let Yumi just like run up and punish a lot of things, or just allow her to set up some sandwiches through like Mika assist. So I think better navigation around those could help too, because I mean, yeah, you don't want to be put into a sandwich with Yumi, because as you see, like, freaking 2-1 for BA starter, 9.5k, meterless with Mika. So
speaking of which, Jin almost fell into that, but we're back in the sandwich situation again. Good defense, good use of Labras JB to try to get the turn started, but you're going to still be here again. Good push block out, avoid the CC situation, and we just throw more ice. 4th of July just happened, open up that cooler.
Yeah, not the right time to burst out of the situation here. Both of Yui's characters looking quite high health here, and doesn't block the double overheads, and this is looking like a dead Jin. No meter necessary.
No, don't let the perfect happen. Oh no! He's trolling. No, he's trolling. Oh.
I felt it. As soon as the combo dropped, and like, she's gonna command grab, isn't she? It's like,
you hate to see it happen, but you know, well-earned win by Yui. They'll be moving on to winter semis over Bunga Chunga. I did like Bunga Chunga's you know, very navigation of Labyrinth neutral when there wasn't a fireball on the screen, but oh man, those ice balls.
yeah. I mean, to be fair with Bombachunga, definitely Yumi is probably a character that, like, Labras doesn't like fighting, which, I mean, I guess doesn't say that much, but definitely those... Yeah, like...
For sure.
Despite the EX projectile invul chain knuckle, Labras does kind of have a hard time against Yumi, because her fireballs, well, I mean, being projectiles, and obviously you can go through projectiles, are pretty fast to recover, and like, generally speaking, the reward off EX chain knuckle isn't that great, and the potential risk there of Yumi kind of just avoiding it is pretty high considering her high damage output. And like, the air game is going to be a little bit awkward because, well, Labras JB is a very good button. Yumi does have pretty fast air options, and she has the freaking notorious 5A 6-frame anti-air that can really swipe out Labras's like approach game. So definitely looking rough there in terms of the matchup, but yeah.
Yeah, I would say, you know, a little bit more patience would be helpful, but you know, overall, it's something. It's something it takes definitely a lot of experience to figure out how to navigate if you're Labras. But yeah,
unfortunate there. Yeah, Bombachunga still has chance at life there in the loser's side of the bracket, but it looks like we will be moving on to our next match, which is Hachi versus Serene Smile? Question mark?
Yeah, Serene Smile. We will see if. Wait, no, I see a Yosaro on the screen. Is Serene perhaps in the Shadow Realm at the moment?
Okay, the bracket didn't update.
Well, yep, Serene has been Shadow Realmed. So instead we're getting Hachi versus Yosaro. I was gonna say we might see some more Sicko zoning, but not with these two players. Hachi, the Gung Ho, Akihiko, and Susius. Yosaro playing Yudachi. Not exactly the most definitely a very violent team, I would say, more so than anything.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, violence is just the name of the game for Yostro. Probably the most mash-heavy player I've seen ever. Like,
You
dude
gotta
is
call it a barre, man.
uh,
Very,
no.
very calculated.
Abare is too fancy of a term for what Yostro deserves. There is no thought behind that action. he he mashes in probably some of the weirdest places, and like it works out because like he really preys on doing unexpected things. Like, I mean, who would mash on like a +7 move? Yosro would.
The heart doesn't lie, and neither do the results as we come into the game one. Unfortunately, mashing may be a little bit more difficult against these two characters. Definitely known for frame trade setups like this. Oh,
See what I, see what I mean?
we're cooking, but neither character's gonna have burst for the hot second. Oh, very good use of the 2BB reverse safe.
And once again, just mashing there. Susanoo looking pretty low. Doesn't have a lot of life to play with, especially considering all the meter he has on deck. But nice navigation around that Azia. Was able to punish the Narukami active swap.
And now, yeah, definitely get the safe jump cooking. Get the fake unlock pulse cooking. Baiting out a reversal that never came, and instead, you're going to be put in a less fun situation. Oh, can't block the Raging Lion. And Yosura is showing off a lot of new burst save setups I have not seen before.
Yeah, we're dropping the combo there and allowing Hashi to get some nasty things here. Ooh, I don't...
Never mind.
Counter hit, cross slash there, gonna be killing off with the DHC, a casual 10k, left with the solo Susanoo. Still definitely a doable comeback.
No, but not if you're going to get smacked by the fair mid, the extremely honest mid, and now you're in this situation. Ooh. Alright, Hashi holding on to his meter, trying to not push block anything, as I think that'll be it. He's took.
Actually, he might not be. Okay, no, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 18k health. That was close. That was a lot closer than I think Yosu needed to make it.
Yeah, definitely could have spent an assist there just to milk out a little bit more damage, but worked out anyways. Yosu going up one game. I like Hachi's offense. A lot of those overheads just came in very unexpected places and caught Yosuro, I guess, mashing. Just not being able to look for it. But let him know. Adachi may not look like a gorilla, but he has the abundance of a gorilla and definitely let that gorilla one too many times. Getting bonked with the JB for his troubles. And down 1-0.
Yes. I definitely feel like if Hachi, while like his cross combo pressure setups were good, I feel like dropped a couple opportunities to really make Adachi hurt. And between the two characters, you definitely want to make Adachi hurt because he's kind of like the crux of the team. He's the reason why it functions like as well as it does.
Instead, we're going to get the sick movement, build up a like bar and a half from that. Frame traps, sick links. Wait, what are these combos?
Yeah. Oh, but unfortunately, Akihiko DP not sick.
Not sick at all. Another large mid comes out, ruins him for his troubles. Here's another chance for jail.
Ooh, yeah, good tech out of the situation.
We're just trading jail time here. Actually, smart DP, no punish from Yosuro on it.
Bruh.
just smack that A button, man. Auto combo, full string, we got this.
Yeah. Don't think that's gonna be a kill. Yeah, not quite.
Yosuro trying to bust out. He's trying to escape. Instead, he gets put in penitentiary. Hachi doing his best, trying to get one more.
Needs one more hit. Adachi locked down the corner, but a good jump out of the situation, but jumps straight into a sandwich. Yeah, sets up the unblockable. Nice push blocked out of the situation. Blocks the overhead too. Good defense so far.
Ooh, the defense is crazy. I'm Hachi, I am doing my best. Just don't get happy birthday. You should be safe.
I thought he was about to get happy birthday right there.
For sure.
No cap.
But you know, this Rose leaves in puts Susanoo, sends him out to the wolves. He's got another hit in him. And not able to confirm those 2A taps into a kill. And
I don't
there
know.
goes, yeah.
I don't know if that was a burst bait or a confirm because he did that hella late.
I definitely think he was probably a burst bait. I don't know if you get an even
I feel
from a 2A.
if I may interject, I feel like that was supposed to be a throw bait like into super because it looked like it was gonna be a tick throw setup.
I see. I was about to say you can't. Can you even confirm into cross slash from 2A? Was it Dachi? No, right?
I don't. I've never seen it happen. And to be fair, there hasn't been a situation where I felt like it needed to happen. Like, look, I don't know what Yoshiro's cooking.
They were on another plane from us, but you know, in the end, the numbers are of this world, and numbers say that it is 1-1. Well, good job by Hachi trying to eliminate one of the problems. Definitely able to start eliminating the other one.
Bruh.
Yo, Narukami burst suddenly the best. What was it? Oh no!
Oh no!
Coming out of right field, just unexpectedly, that Raging Lion. I think he's whiffing. EX Sword trying to punish the whiff, but not gonna happen.
Ooh, nice jump out of the grab. Unfortunately, was not high enough to punish, and gets the landing punish there, where the 2B gonna be locked in the corner once more.
3 of 3 on these Raging Lions out of instant air dash. Not able to secure the kill on Susanoo. This might come out to bite him. My man just got tossed across the shopping cart aisle.
Yeah, gonna be even game surprisingly so far. Yeah, just gonna be looking down, smells the fear there, but a good burst out of the situation, able to just save Adachi's life.
Feel another Raging Lion. See the frames. Take the DP.
Ooh, very
good use of the slide, beating the body and bone. It just gets getting frame trapped by Akihiko Rekka. Impossible. Couldn't be me.
Very nice use of the sways. They're able to go through the EXO, but still, ooh, especially with that hit there.
Play the air, baby. And yeah, now we're down to the sick anti-airs looking like BBCF. Yo, Javix and Scorpier. I got rejump combos.
Oh, yeah, it's the grab there.
It's called a strike throw mix-up. It's also called a drop combo. Ooh, stall out that rhythm this time.
Yeah.
Hold the neutral. George at home.
Very patient here. A nice grab bait there with the JC one-shot situation, and the empty jump low going to be taken out. Hachi's Susanoo in a very grueling game 3.
Strikes are so cheap, man. Why's it gotta be like this?
Yep. Narukami.
Narukami, indeed. Hachi showed a lot of very impressive just fluidity and fluency with his characters, but I think once that Akihiko fell out unceremoniously, it was over. And we're getting a curious switch here. Going to playing Akatsuki?
Yeah. Not a peculiar switch, I think, because I mean, with Adachi, the crux of the team is of course that BZO setup, and Akatsuki being one of the few characters that can kind of like completely nullify him with the parries, but we'll be losing out on the Susanoo 6P, which in turn is one of the best assists against Adachi. So interesting swap for sure.
Gotta fight jail with jail, but unfortunately, the justice system is not in your favor right now. Adachi breaking all the laws, big jumping you, and taking the rest of your tax money.
Going in the cross slash. Aki being 18k health, just to be able to let him live here. Wasn't able to bait the burst there.
Oh, good use of the parry. Killing the assist. And good pickup by... Never mind. I said nothing.
Yeah. Little bit of awkward situation there with the conversion. I feel that. Oh, very nice block on the cross up. Yeah, should have been a burst there.
Yeah. We got sandwiches of our own. Probably gonna be able to do a full combo here because no burst. Never mind. Bro.
Ain't no way.
Oh
Ain't
my
no way
God.
that was gone.
Got Whitey Zanagi coming in, making sure, hey homie, I know that persona, I know that assist is over there. I got you.
Yeah, definitely a very good call to jump out of that situation. Could have maybe ended poorly if Hashi was ready with an anti-air, but paying off in spades there, able to get that happy birthday to kill off both characters, and yeah, Yosuro going to be moving on to the next round, 3-1 over Hachi.
I think JB is such a strong tool. If you have one, lets you not only pick the right option defensively, but just win if you're a little bit more right. And speaking of characters, very good JBs. The two of them are on the screen, Monkey with Susanoo and Gordo, and we're gonna be getting him versus Yui's. Well, no, we'll see if Yui decides to play a speedrunning team, or if we're going back to the zoners, or not the zoning, but the Yumi at least.
Yes, potentially a battle of basically two pipe bombs fighting each other. Gonna be interesting.
A war zone if they're two pipe bombs they're fighting.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna be a desecrated field by the end of the match if you decide to stick with the Chie Adachi. That being said, I mean, Miki Yumi.
Who would you play for this team? Would you play Yumi Mika, or would you play Chie Adachi?
There are definitely merits for both. I think I would do Yumi Mika because I think Adachi is more volatile against Susanoo just because 6P is a very good anti-Adachi assist and, you know, strong damage overall on Yumi, able to kind of just like run up and like potentially third into 5B punish and all that stuff. And yeah, Mika, or no, sorry, Chie,
Right.
God, freaking, it was like, who is this meat girl again? Like Chie,
girl, yeah.
Yeah, Chie, while being a strong character, especially with like GB and Ogdi Asta, is potentially very reliant on meter in order to get those damage, like high damage combos work because of power charge, and like Gordo meter steal might be a wrench in that plan. That being said, I don't think the difference between the teams is that big. I think it's relatively marginal, but still, if I had to choose between the two teams, I think I would pick Yumi Mika.
I would counter just based on I haven't seen Yui play Yumi Mika beyond what we saw today, but Monkey's very good at, you know, if you jump, he will 2B you with Gordo and he'll probably trade in his favor. So, like, seeing that happen with the Yumi Mika often, that feels like a potential. That feels like a point of, you know, just like a advantage that Monkey would be able to take advantage of. And then, I don't know, like, with how Monkey plays with a very you know, assist in the back, 6P. The other guy runs forward shell. Something like having a laser assist definitely helps, you know, calm them down a bit. So I would counter. I would go Yumi Chi. I would go Adachi Chie personally. But yeah, I don't know. It is a go either way. We have yet to see what will be the choice, and who knows? We might get something completely different. Not unheard of, I think, in these scenarios, where we talk up one team super hard, and you get just, I don't know.
Yeah, like it would be hilarious if Yui comes in, heard us talk about like Mika Yumi versus Chie Dashi, and then pulls up with like freaking with like what is it, like it's with like, that would be cursed.
I love seeing Makoto in online brackets, man. They always do something crazy. You're like, I didn't know Makoto could do that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I can count the amount of Makoto players on like one hand. Not a very popular character. I mean, granted for decent reason. Definitely a character that struggles with a lot of jank, and there's a lot of hurdles to get through in order to play her. But she has some pretty snazzy things. In all honesty, she does have some surprisingly good tools. But
Oh yeah, no, I believe it. Got the Eye of Agamotto.
yeah,
Comic cannon.
if only you could move that like Eye of Agamotto, that would be kind of funny.
You just press 5A, starts floating at you. It's like, I don't know. What do you mean you can do that? But
Yeah.
we're going to see the pick. Come on, Yui. Don't disappoint us. What we got? I want to see the Makoto Platinum. Don't let me give me the gift of prophecy.
Okay, no.
Oh,
It's going to be a mix.
These are the characters that I would not have picked up before. Actually, I don't know. I've never seen Mika Adachi. Maybe that team's actually dog. But all right, we're getting Hyomi at home. That's my take on this. Chie Yumi.
I mean, it's Yumi. Definitely a strong team, but however, this is definitely the I want to TOD your ass team because you get like one good starter with like 5B and God forbid 214B. You have 4 meter with this team, you're gone. Like no, there is nothing you can do about it. With Yumi Aerial Rave being completely burst safe, it's just one of those teams that is incredibly willing to just kill you off like literally one hit. So
Let's see if Monkey's gonna let him get the meter. We are going to win round start actually and start making our way towards that quest. Ooh, good Oki, good setup. I don't know why. I don't know how Chio was able to block that, but that mini game is that quest marker is looking mighty dangerous right now. We're at 3-bar. Next step is going to be the end.
Yeah, wanted to push Pluck out of this situation there. The high 2-4 and 4B or 2B, sorry, gonna be hitting and goes in with the Agas.
Showing the less goodness of it, whiffing on the meteors. Now we got this matchup.
Ooh, no, yeah, gonna be baiting that DP. Monkey's turn to get going. Maybe able to build a forward bar to potentially go into a kill here with a cross combo.
Yeah. Pop that cross combo, optimizing to get the meter, but actually lets it run too long. And that's slow. My anti-air is low, guy. Don't you forget it.
Yeah. She coming straight in. Definitely a character that is very obnoxious in Resonance just because he has access to those people, but a very good JB there. Unfortunately not able to stabilize the combo, but keeps up all the pressure, forcing a DP out from Yui.
Yo, Monkey's game awareness with the JB plus assist is so good. He's definitely built at least a bar from all of those scenarios.
Oh, get her out.
No, let's go.
Bruh, I think every JB has hit. Oh my god, yeah, just doing a raw 2-3-6 there with Gord.
Monkey can play a little bit calmer now. She is not building meter anymore. In fact, it's going to be forever until she gets meter again for more meteors. You have a lot of HP to build back on Susanoo. Just camp her out. Good use of 2B.
Bruh. Yeah, just kick her in the face. Get her out of here.
Get him out. Gordo, J, I learned, extremely fast, 8 frames. So it's an extremely good air in those situations, especially because Chi AJC, even though it's a very good neutral tool, still takes a hot minute to come out.
Yeah. Like, thank God it's like, I think like 18-20 frames startup or something like that. Definitely like
startup, man. You get like a whole class period to do whatever you want afterwards.
Yeah. It's like, it's definitely worth like throwing out like a relatively slow button like that because it's like, I don't know why they let her act after you use it and create solo like pressure with it, but yeah.
It's like you have Orgia, but it's not tied to a bar.
It's really stupid. I hate Chie.
He's a very strong character. Is my take on it. But Monkey able to secure that win. We'll see if Yui can make the right adjustments. Gordo not able to, unfortunately, combo like
Bruh. Bruh.
The intelligence is off the charts right now.
We are playing BB tag, that's for sure.
Yeah. The Blaze Blue cross tag battle. For a start, I don't care. You're gonna burst. I'm going to. This is not gonna be a lot of damage actually. Thank God. For that. But Yumi, very discouraged to mash at this point. That's what happens.
The freaking Susanoo 4A having a six frames of recovery, able to bait that DP just naturally as Yui's Yumi going to be going down. Solo Chie left in once more, but it has a very much taller mountain climb.
Yeah, have you seen this story before? Meteors in Resonance. Do it again. Woo! Meteor's able to keep Susanoo in check, but now it's all gone. What are you gonna do? You're gonna keep on pressing that counter. He's gonna kill this Susanoo.
Too early start, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, goes in there, grab.
What was a very promising game for Monkey is now looking a lot harder.
Stuck with the gourd, too. Oh my god, the meatballs.
How long can you block? How long are we gonna be here?
Oh no.
No, like having a counter in Blaze Blue is so good.
Yeah, the JC putting up a really big wall here for the Chie and tries to bait the DP. We're not expected to grab Yui, not finishing the plate here. Give me another chance at life, and the freaking Herculean punch going to be allowing Yui to make that solo Chie comeback.
Oh, that the fade back on that punch probably caught Monkey just a little bit off guard, and then, oof, Yui able to clutch that one out against all odds. To be honest, very good comeback by her.
Yes, definitely. She is not a character you can underestimate solo. Has a lot of tools that like basically make her like in a game like BB Tag. A lot of solo characters can kind of feel incomplete, and I feel like GA is not one of those characters just because of how strong her pressure can be thanks to JC stuff, her insane jump cancel ability, and of course meatballs and her solo damage can be decently high.
Meatballs are extremely good for kind of just taking any like I am losing to okay we're back boys situation. Monkey boldly still losing round start, but 5 for 5 on counter DPs.
I don't know where freaking Susan was for a while. Freaking 4A. Yeah. 4A is a good button.
Punish, yeah, by Yui there. And finally, Yumi DP coming in clutch. Alright, Monkey looking to not be blocking all of that. And built back all the CC gauge to get the shell back in play. Oh yes, scored 6p, my beloved.
Yeah. Really surprisingly strong assist, honestly. Ooh, almost got a happy birthday there. Unfortunately, not able to stabilize it, but this is definitely Monkey's turn to even things up a little bit.
Good safe jumps the IED. Unfortunately, challenging a little bit too much. Not. Oh no.
I think expecting the cross up there with that hit. Oh, doesn't play the DP and gets hit by the 5B. Going to be left here with the solo Susanoo, but the JB going to be coming in clutch.
Sword barely whipping on Chie. Oh, he's gonna kill Chie.
Yeah, I respect that decision, like, a lot. Just making sure that there is no threat of, like, a active swap or cross combo there, and Yumi has a hard time punishing that. And going to be killing off the Yumi in turn here. Solo Chie once again.
But Meteor's coming through once again as well. Oh man, look like an Italian restaurant. All the meatballs coming flying.
Freaking meatballs a la carte and a very good TRM call. Going to be killing off the Susanoo here and looking like Yui going to be taking another dub.
Man, the common factor in all these shenanigans being definitely one of the strongest links to pulling off these victories. If I'm Monkey, I would if I was put in Monkey's position, I'd be like, he got like 5 DPs on a row on me. That's the luck of the draw, but definitely I think Yui getting a little bit more comfortable on dice rolling on these reversals.
Yeah.
Not sure how you would change up your timing to accommodate for that, but I think Yui might be a little bit in the zone here. Just in that respect.
I mean, we saw Monkey bait a couple DPs in the start of the game, but like I feel like Yui wasn't biting as much. But now that I think the set has gone on, she's recognizing like, hey, maybe he's gonna be less willing to try to bait these things.
And
like
you saw
right
that trying to wait for Yui having the Millennium Eye, reading the minds.
Okay, there we go.
We switched bodies. Yami Monkey came in, gave him the wrong information, and we're gonna kill that character. Never mind, we're not gonna do a combo.
The game is lagging the hell out for me. Is that just for everyone else?
I'm good here. Well, okay,
It's also like that for me.
We'll blame the connection here.
I do wonder how far into the past we are, because it looks like the game is playing normally, but the connection quality is too poor to continue viewing this match.
Well, I see that I've been returned to the room, and whatever might have happened is unknown to me forevermore. Who won that? I'm going to guess Monkey, but at the same time, I am no longer privileged to that information. Hello?
I'm not sure.
It's what happened?
I don't even think the players know what happened.
We were taken to the time vortex, and no result came out of it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What? Okay, I gotta check. What's the report, Ben? What do we have in here?
Yeah, Cheap saying replay it.
Let's replay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, wait, but Monkey left.
Maybe he's restarting just to make sure that things don't.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Last round did not happen. Instead, this is the canonical game 4 of this 5-game set. Yeah, let's get at it.
Yep. Yeah, it was a bit hard to determine what the hell was going on there, because the game was playing at a negative FPS, and it looks like the game is not playing at all. Okay.
No, I'm in there. I'm in there.
The game is still 2 FPS for me. I can see every frame, like every single pixel is open. All right, it seems like it's stabilized now.
Yeah, I think it should be good. I definitely see a stable game going on here. And I'm seeing some stable cross combos.
All right. Nope. I couldn't watch it.
Right.
I think Podge, you're just built differently. Like that Seattle internet is okay. Are you also disconnected?
No, I was killed again after the past was too deep. The shadow agents back then, the Terminator came back through and was like, yeah, you can't be seeing this footage. I'm sorry, redacted. And I was booted out from witnessing anymore, and I guess so was everybody else.
Yeah, it was
Well, I don't know what's happening. It seems like someone is taking a game, or they're both quitting. The room has been disbanded.
Yeah, we're remaking. Just to potentially clear any weird PC tag things.
Just another day in the land of glorious PC tag.
The cursed lands.
It's exponentially exponentially amplified today because both me and you are on comms.
Yeah, the 2 PC tag natives in the commentary booth.
You can have 2 Kikos in a lobby. That's just allowed.
That is true. I don't know if you guys have seen Yukiko mirrors. Those are some of the curses matches I've ever seen in my life. And I played with cheap.
Well, may there not be a curse on this match. Game 4, round 3. We're switching to Yumi point. Look at that. We got some knowledge.
Yeah, they swap sides too.
Yumi, the fireballs are easier on left side. You know, it's like Firebrand.
Well, I never learned too much about Firebrand. I don't know what he does. Does he have like better inputs on the left side of the stream because you have to do some wacky things with him?
You gotta wall cling cancel your fireballs, but luckily Yumi can't wall cling. That would be funny. Instead, we're going to get round start Rika and go into the match proper.
Ooh, good stabilization there. I don't think he could have quite converted on the combo, but still maintaining the pressure. Able to frame trap that jump too.
Gets a good tech chase and not going to cash out here. Ooh, the DP just kills. This is looking very good for Monkey.
Yeah.
Never mind. Here comes Meteors. Stuffed out the Meteors.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but Susan J, be my beloved. Able to.
Beloved is a very relative term, as always.
Relative only in this context against GA.
There's one. If there's one button in the air that's more obnoxious than Susan JB, I would say Meteors is definitely one of them. The washing machine dragging Gordo in. You can't escape the crossing fates.
Down the pressure here. Oh, JB coming out.
Well, I think he didn't recognize the JT would stall him in the air. Chie is going to Meteors.
Oh my god. That was really smart to just kind of run over there. Yeah, gonna go to crossfade, let that Gordo heal in the back.
Okay, really looking for the DP. It says you're gonna sit down there and block 5C.
Yeah, and the grab. Kick that Chie out of the stratosphere and going to be taking game 4.
Yeah, well, now we have a very tight game 2 too. Monkey getting lots of data from those lost Aether games. We'll see if I'm surprised Yui switched to Yumi point. I don't know if that's the play given the previous records of round starts. We'll see if he continues that for round game 5.
She wanted to 2-1 for B round start.
It would have been funny if it hits for sure. Keep that, definitely maintain that speedrun record.
Yeah, it would have been something. I feel like with 2 bars, I think this team can do like 15k or something off 2-1 for BA starter.
You love to see it, but I also love to see Chie point, given the past victories in this scenario. So let's see if let's see what you can do here.
Can't forget the warm up. Now let's do this. Can't escape from crossing
All right,
fate.
let's see how game 5 plays out.
Monkey finally not losing round start every time, getting a good hit, keeping things burst safe, stuffing the Yumi assist before it's able to come out and ruin his day. And able to start banging out those CPs.
Yep. Ooh, very nice sandwich scenario here. Gonna be bursting out of the situation, but yeah, that Yumi gonna get their burst debated. Gonna be cashing out pretty early here. Gonna be a nice, solid 9.7k. Oh, actually gonna be spending the DHC too.
Put him at 1 touch. Not gonna be able to burst his next mix-up.
Oh no!
3 bars on the table. Okay, wins the 50-50. Doesn't get both characters in that air raid. Goes for the ice reset off of 6p. Very smart, but I don't know if she is gonna be able to live this. Cross raid? Ooh.
Just barely not.
No, we got the grippers. Alright, solo Yumi. Oh, finally see the 5A come out. Mashes out. Starts to get something going. Good ice. Early interrupt challenge.
Yeah,
This is Meteors at home for sure.
Spends a lot of meter here. Ooh, gets crossed up there too. Cash out into the super. It's looking like Yui is going to be losing this set 3-2 over Monkey.
Yeah, good adaptation from Monkey after those series of games where things weren't going super well. Definitely seemed like he was able to kind of adapt to Yui's playstyle. But Yui's still having a chance. Going to be in losers bracket. Would not be surprised to see her make a strong run there. But a very exciting set for winter semis. And it looks like we're going to be taking a break from winner side and going to losers. I see Kiyomi and Serene Smile joining us in the lobby.
All right.
So Serene is it's been a second. I thought we might have seen Serene earlier, but glad to see both these players here in the now. And unfortunately in losers bracket, but this will be a interesting set. We just saw a very Kiyomi-like team a second ago, and we are seeing the Kiyomi team again. Probably going to play a slightly different flavor. How would you? What are your expectations here, Lon?
Explosions.
Explosions?
Explosions. Never mind.
Well, there'll still be explosions, I think. Mudan and Hamon definitely explode people. Definitely, I think this never.
What is Kyo
All
cooking?
right.
Nobody knows.
All right, I got mixed. That's all right. I was gonna start talking about the Junpei Naruto synergy, but yeah, I think this team makes some sense into this. I don't know how you fight Rachel really well because Yumi Chi is relatively linear. If you're able to just get started, it might be very hard for Rachel to get out, especially when this starts cooking. Serene's so smart. Serene's so smart.
I got hit. Just straight up. I don't know. I didn't know where George was. I didn't even know George was on screen.
Kiyomi trying to counter the. Unfortunately, that the counter gets baited out. Serene he's cooking.
Alright, yeah. Kyo trying to mash out of the situation, but Serene Smile able to get that meaty 5P while still maintaining the corner. Bruh.
Grabs out of the non-grabs. Serene mistiming the meaty just a little bit, and now Kiyomi's stuck here.
Alright, yeah. Surprisingly tame cross combo scenario here, but does hit the happy birthday.
There's a lot of bars on the screen. Never mind, wasn't able to get the level 2 power charge. Sacrifices Waldstein. Definitely agree with that. Solo Rachel has a lot more cooking in there for a Resonance comeback, especially if Kyo's going to spend that bar. This might be difficult if Serene is let out. Never mind.
Yeah, not let out of the corner. Was able to get the cross up there with just that little bit of space, and yeah, Kyo taking the first game.
Yeah, a little bit of an ambitious backdash there. Very surprised at that decision, given how active Chie's potential assists are in that scenario. But Kyo able to clutch it out. Definitely was not looking too hot for a moment, but only one opening.
Get ready.
I don't really have to say much about that game. It was very scramble heavy, which is normally good for Serene Smile, but considering Chie Yumi, his tendencies to go into a lot of scrambles may be unmatched, but a very good use of that 6B. They were able to kind of space it in order to punish that DP, and suddenly, yeah, Yumi is in the red zone.
Green is really saying, "Hey, I only need to land 4K a hit. If I hit you like 10 times, everything will work out fine." Where did Chie come from?
Don't ask me.
All right, well, yo, 5C.
I swear to God, Chie got vacuumed in that 5C. Bruh.
Serene is definitely playing the. I need like a few 4-hit combos, and it'll all work out fine. Game here.
What?
The Waldstein Burst Box coming in the unclutch right now. Okay, Kiyomi manages to clean it up. We're back down to solo Rachel. All the bar in the world, but
Oh my god. She's still
the ability
alive?
to use it. Here comes the frogs. Yeah, you don't let us out the meteors. Oh, meteor fight, meteor fight, meteor fight!
What was that game? What was that game?
I just want to point out was a grab that could have connected, but Serene got hit by a meteor, and thus that's how it didn't connect, and that's what
Oh,
won.
lordy. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs is, well, what I'll dub this set. Lots of wind, rain, and horrible things, horrible projectiles falling from the sky in resonance. Right there.
You know, I kind of should have expected that these matches would be cursed, considering who's playing, but 1-1! I think.
1-1. Yeah, 1-1. I'm actually surprised that Rachel's able to win in the patterns that Serena's doing. They're doing a very good job flying up to the sky. Usually Rachel's will win downwards in order to like apply that instant overhead pressure, but Serene playing a very good good variation.
Wait, is he? He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Wall sign, that inheritance won't protect you until it does. And never mind.
Yeah, freaking casual 17k. And just goes to show you, you gotta be really. Wait, she was blocking it?
No. Yeah, so Serene did the ground version of that. Definitely a lot more unsafe, and Kiyomi, I think, plays a little bit of Rachel. Definitely knows how to punish his character for these kinds of aggressive maneuvers. That one, though, that one plus.
Dragon kick.
Falcon kicks through the Lobelia Storm, and these games are going very fast, very, very fast. This is why BBTAG is 3 out of 5 for sure.
Yeah, this is some BB tag, alright. Like,
Kiyomi trying to make his way over to Yui, who is on the side of the bracket. We might see a Yumi Chie fight. Definitely not on my bingo card for tonight. But let's see if Serene can put a stop to that.
yeah.
Going with Waldstein Point. Oh, or I think he's always played Waldstein Point. Never mind. I'm a fool.
Yeah.
Wait,
All
no.
right.
It's different.
Wait. Are you gaslighting? Like,
I don't remember. I just remember Rachel jumping up into the air. He's going to throw bait. Never mind.
no burst bait there, unfortunately. Interesting EX there.
Yeah, I think Kiyomi is definitely trying to use the EX Dragon Kick just to get in. I don't think there's a known record of miserable results once Serene is allowed to kind of get full screen and set up a neutral. Waldstein ruining the combo.
Yeah, unfortunate there, but Rachel will kind of pick up some pieces there. They got to be careful with how low. I mean, technically both characters are 4 bars on deck, CC available. Anyone can die. Yeah, gonna be tempering some of that meter for the meatball.
Here. Oh no, Yumi's cooking. Block. I like Serene trying to set up the wall with Waldstein. I would switch out, yes, set out the bat, hopefully tank something, and the bat goes away.
Oh!
No
Wait, she was still active for an active swap? What the hell?
Not going to be able to punish because, well, it's Chia counter. Alright. Serene fighting for his life, trying to get anywhere for the... Yes, set it up. Not able to get a confirm off that, though. We got another one coming.
Ooh, yeah, able to bait that super here. That should be a kill on the Yumi. Yeah, just gonna be a simple punish. Yeah, Chie versus Rachel with Kyo having so much bars on deck, but doesn't have an opportunity to quite use it just yet.
Oh, there's no recovery on meteors. I like the idea by Serene, but unfortunately, just a smidge. Just not right, I guess. Chie with no recovery and able to block that lightning, and Kyo will be going up, and we're going to see the fabled Yumi Chie mirror in our future until Yui picks Adachi. .uga and renders all my analysis moot.
Yeah, definitely that was a set. You could objectively call it a set. It was cursed. But yeah, there's a lot of clashing, a lot of weird situations, a lot of stuff that just happened that no one really was ready for. But yeah, Kyo going to be moving on.
And over on the other side, where you get X Bonga X Chunga X versus Wekondo. Another person we had talked about at the beginning of our broadcast and are going to be fortunate enough to see play here. Yeah. How do you feel about Labrys into Heart Azrael?
I think theoretically Labris should do decently because she is a big JB, but like the thing about Heart is that due to how fast her air movement is, you can potentially just slap Heart or slap Labris before Labris can really get out those JBs. But as soon as those JBs are out, it's gonna be a big stop sign for Heart. So definitely, I think an interesting dynamic for the matchup to have because it's not quite so cut and dry. Like normally, Heart struggles a lot with big buttons, but just due to the nature of the fact that Labrys's big air button is quite slow, it can potentially blow up in his face. But we'll have to see.
I don't want to talk too much about the Heart matchup because I don't see Heart on the screen yet, and in fact, we're not going to see Heart. So, but the observations going to be made are rendered completely moot as Yumi invades once again to ruin all sorts of analysis.
Yeah, there's a lot of Yumi tonight, which is like
It's very ice ball night today, contrasting with the warm weather outside. You got to cool off.
yeah. Surprisingly enough, like, despite Yumi being a popular character, I don't feel like I see this many in WNF.
A record high, I think. But Yumi very strong. You have the ice ball assist, and you also have overheads, which will catch you when you're not looking. Labrys defense. Oh no, we count those copies.
Azrael is like definitely one of those characters that's just like, don't do anything silly in front of him or else he'll just hit you for 11k for one bar. Ooh, unfortunately not quite able to beat the burst, and
CPs are doing all sorts of exciting things today that I've never seen before.
This game's crazy, bro. How is Labrys not dead? Oh no.
Labrys is very like Persona normals, working not in Bumba-chunga's favor, and Wekondo cleans up that game.
Yes, definitely an explosive one for sure, which is no surprise when Azrael is on the screen there. Yeah, just a couple unfortunate DPs and bursts there, just was like really letting Wekondo get some damage very early, and Wekondo definitely one of the few Azrael players out there, and definitely has the combos to really make every one of your mistakes hurt, as you saw there with the casual 11k for one bar.
Yeah, Labrys DP almost thinks to wave. One thing Bumba-chunga could probably do is there was one sequence where the Yumi 5P came through and he kind of held it. Good to be push block out of that and start maybe trying to play more of that spacing game that he was doing very well earlier, using Jin JB and Labrys JB. We'll see if we can make that adjustment as Wekondo is filing some taxes, I guess.
Mayhaps.
Perhaps. I mean, some things you gotta file taxes a little bit earlier. Now we're back. We're here. Just took a hot second to get some water, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe you need to do something. Yeah, you can't commit all your time to just playing BBTAG.
Oh yeah, no. We don't got a $2 million prize pool in here. Definitely, stay in the school, kids. And we're gonna also stay on the character select screen because it's PC.
It was working just fine.
Wekondo was too busy refilling the water in the router, and the leak sprung.
The freaking leaks got into the PC tag. I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I love this port.
I love this port too, man. It's so good that it makes the PS4 port also act like this for no explicable reason. Truly, the fates are too much to be contained in a simple video game, and some sacrifices have to be made.
Yep. And we sacrifice port stability for something, I guess.
8 franchises all crossing together.
Yep. That. Look, if losing Senran Kagura meant that we got a better port, I would have taken it.
Look, man, we wouldn't have we might not have rollback if not for Yumi. Just think about that. I have no basis for that.
I'm trying to give you some benefit of the doubt there, but I can't think of any. Why?
Look, think about it another way, okay? If we didn't get the Senran Kagura stage, we would have got the tank Akatsuki would come stage, and your eyes would have bled out.
You know what? That's fair. I like the SK stage. It's a very pretty stage. Like I'm glad we got that, but like.
No,
I would love a stable port, like please. All right.
Do we need to remake the room again? Is that the play that's happening? Try one more time.
They're gonna go back to lobby and then connect there and come back.
Okay. My favorite. Well, what do we got the rest of? Oh, I see. We're not going to see the Chie Yumi mirror because it seems that Yui is DQ'd out of losers quarters finals. So only one Yumi Chie is allowed to be on the screen at once, and it will be Kiyomi's.
They didn't want to explode the PC port, I guess, with 2 Chie Yumis, which is understandable. I think they would.
You saw what happened when we had racial meteors and Chie meteors, right? Now, if you had 2 Chie meteors, truly a cataclysmic event. All the dinosaurs would be gone.
Yeah, it's just like. Have you ever seen Chie meteors clash? That thing is like the loudest, like most obnoxious noise in the world. It is.
No, man. We still got Mitsuru 6P.
Oh, I guess that is true.
I guess if Mitsuru 6P runs into a Chie meteor, that might break a sound barrier.
I don't want to like test the theoretical about how.
What's the loudest? We need one of those Game Informer videos. What's the loudest sound you can make in BBTAG?
God.
Going by what I've heard at events, it's always happy birthday Zeodyne hitting.
That thing is
pretty loud.
Yeah, that is pretty loud. Yeah.
If only we had more tanks, we could get tank armor into Zeodyne more often. But that character, sadly, not as prominent.
Yeah. I mean, I think for the past couple of weeks we had an A tank player, Mobius Raven play that did show off some tank stuff, but yeah, no tank mirrors, unfortunately.
Tank's a very cool character. I'd like to see. I think there's a lot to be explored with him. It's just you got to get over the hurdle of playing him the rest of the time as well, which is a difficult one for the average player.
Yeah, he's a very unorthodox character, and he can be a very polarizing character for sure. He has a couple matchups that are just like pain because like the main thing about Tank is that his biggest weakness is dealing with verticality. Because like none of his lasers shoot upwards, like none of his air normals just have much vertical height either, and he's a very ground restricted character because he only has one jump, and it's not a very big jump either, so dealing with a lot of air characters can be painful, and that's not a lot of people. Not a lot of, or I should say, there is a lot of characters in the game like that, like Yosuke Heart, etc., and just characters with generally good air movement can be real pain for Heart. So a lot of common characters really make pain a pain to play. So I kind of understand why people are like against playing him, and like his general slowness too is really awkward to have to deal with.
For sure, you gotta really love the character to try to learn around those various situations. but we're gonna wait it out.
Good old he/she tag.
You would think that Azrael and Labrys, you might be able to get some rounds done quickly. A lot of stuff, a lot of high damage output.
Yeah, we compensate for their high damage output for not being able to play the game. It's extending the runtime.
I'm hearing that a lot of characters can't play the game. That's the game. That's why you got two characters. Some characters can't play the game. You let the other person play for you.
Yep. Like that's how I feel like playing Yukiko's a lot of the times. It's just like, well, I can't do anything against this character. Time to play the game
better. She plays the game. She plays the game, I think, for the most part. Definitely, we're not. She's not that devastated overall.
I mean, yeah, unless I face 9, in which case I am devastated. That's more so what I'm talking about.
Well,
yeah, 9 the Phantom.
Do we have any info or things that are happening in the meantime that we might want to talk about? I'm not too familiar if there's any particular scenes or tournaments coming up soon. No. Anyone know?
30?
Are there any side events at Evo that maybe people might want to be aware of?
Oh no, our hero is gone.
Lost in the vortex. Sony's keeping him quiet because there's actually a really big event. They're gonna announce the Nine's fate over there.
Yeah, the BBTAG 4.0.
Yeah, it's gonna be we're gonna get Chun-Li. She's gonna show up.
How do we get Chun-Li instead of Ryu?
Ryu's too busy being in the. It's gotta be Chun, man. You gotta. Ryu just wouldn't have any cool assists, you know.
I don't know. I feel like Tatsubaki would be a. It would actually no, it'd just be Seitatsu.
It's not very interesting in Marvel compared to the Akuma's Tatsu. So
I guess.
Okay, well, in the meantime, since E30, I don't know what happened. There is another ratio event happening from our good folks over at Awakening the Chaos. It will be a bracket happening this Saturday, I believe, going to by the information on the tweet I just linked in Twitch chat. It is going to be happening this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and there is, again, in the linked tweet, there is an image with the point values of what you can make, and it's a point limit of 6, so have to make sure your point limit doesn't exceed that and make whatever team you can from that pool. And yeah, it is open to EU and NA players. It will be on the Steam version of BBTAG, so if you are able to, again, this Saturday, check that out. And I don't exactly know what the Twitch channel is. I don't see that information at a glance.
For Awaken the Chaos?
Yes.
It should be Sephiris. I don't know.
Okay.
Twitch.tv SEPHYRIAS. So Sephi Rias.
Mm-hmm.
I'll post it in there.
I just say
Alright,
Sephi. I cannot pronounce that name for the life of me. I struggle.
But yeah, that will be where it will all be streamed. So yeah, again, ratio tournaments are always interesting to see, just like what teams people come up with, and if somebody's already proficient with that, see how far they can take that, really. Because I know like some people have their like kind of niche teams going on, so it's interesting to see like that be brought to the forefront.
Yeah, I see you could play exciting teams like Celica Hilda, or even Tager Yukiko ×3.
You can play it 3 times. That is true. That is a 2-point team.
Oh wow, you can. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Why Yukiko's so low? They don't know because it's true that she is bad, and no one should take her seriously.
She is she is a 1-point character.
Yeah, be
Man, I
Moragi
can't-
hits mid, guys.
I can't
You
play
can
any of my
sandblock it.
teams in this.
Yeah, you're cursed with the fact you play a top tier and a
Yeah,
not
Ragnar.
low tier. The best move in the game.
Yeah, all
Exactly.
our projectiles are mid. Don't worry about it, guys.
Maybe you can make an exception with the TO since you're TO yourself. Just TO privilege.
No, I'm not going to abuse a power like that. Come on. Even though TOs stick together, we still have to have our integrity.
Fair enough.
Yes, as far as I am seeing, it seems like that is all that is available this week for BBTAG events. Of course, there is also the standard every Tuesday over at twitch.tv/ICUHater. They have the Big 8 running every week, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Astral rules in play, of course, so if you get a character Astral, they are no longer available to the player that got Astral. So, interesting format, always exciting to see. I believe yesterday they had a pretty high kill count, too, as far as I know. I think it was like 11. It was double digits at the very least. So, definitely
11 Astrals? Oh man.
that happened in total throughout that bracket, which is definitely interesting. Because you don't really encounter that too much in normal play.
Well, some characters definitely have a lot harder time than others, but incentivizing
true.
Astrals is always a nice win condition, in my opinion. Definitely keeps things lively.
Mm-hmm. All right, but it seems like, unfortunately, it looks like Bumbachunga might be dropping out.
Oh no. Alright. Well, disappointing to hear that. Always, it's exciting when I get to see the Jin brick come out and you have to deal with Labyrinth in your face. But thanks for showing up today, Bumajunga. Hope to catch you in a future week.
Yeah. I love this port.
Are we getting winner's side first, or are we gonna get Hachi versus Wikondo first?
Updated, it seems like Wakando's also DQing.
Oh,
I love this port.
it's
We've
wonderful.
had 4 DQs.
looking like a dairy shop out here. Just lots of DQ.
God, didn't even get a concrete with it. Like no compensation for all these DQs.
Absolutely not. All right, so I guess we'll be seeing Kiyomi versus Hachi on our loser semis, and your winner side is Monkey versus Yosoro. We are getting down to the wire here.
Yep. Already in top 4, despite not playing a lot of games in the grand scheme of things, but move past that. Heard that this top 4 will be great.
Hey man, as long as sometimes you see a lot of BB tag, sometimes you see a lot of BB tag. We've definitely gotten the ladder today, and those that demon Kiyomi is still in bracket to show us what that lot may be, as well as Hachi. So there's a lot of game left to go, and I definitely think you're going to be seeing a lot of high level play as we wait for our competitors.
Yeah, absolutely. Very excited to see how all these matches play out. Kyo, the only one match that I got to see, or set I got to see him play, was playing with that Yumi Chie, which is probably like the team he's gonna stick with. I feel like that's the team he's been grinding out as recently, but as I said earlier, always a wild card. Hachi, a bit of a wild card in terms of character pick. I swap between like Aki, Susan, and I think Aki Akatsuki. Hachi is a player with a lot of teams under his belt that he could potentially whip out and go in the matchup. I really wouldn't be able to, like, lock down what exactly his main team is, but for sure an Akihiko enthusiast.
No, Akihiko is very, very proficient with that. But I think we're gonna get winner side first. I see a monkey loaded up and ready, and Yosuro. I see a mash whiff 2A into Gord 6P in his future, and a Adachi JB in Monkey's face in his future as well. So I'm getting the pre-commentary warmed up for sure.
Yes. Monkey versus Yosuro, a bit of a time-tested match here. Generally, I feel like Yosuro comes out on top, but we'll have to see how it plays out here for tonight.
Monkey's been on a tear, playing very proficiently, I think.
Yeah.
Still have to see the match at some point, though.
Yep. Wherever Yosuro is.
The great BB tag in the sky. May he descend down upon and bless us with an Adachi JB. This is this.
Yeah, did everyone go to sleep?
Did a Melty Blood bracket start off in the meantime? Did Lovelar show up?
I don't know. All right. This is probably like the most cursed like bracket in terms of like.
This is a tournament all time.
In terms of being able to like play the matches, yeah, like. Yeah, like 4 DQs. First game had connection issues. Losers. Okay, there he is. Jesus Christ.
We're here. It don't. No. We don't gotta keep on talking. We gotta talk about the game instead. Everyone, get ready and get excited for Adachi, Yunarukami, Susanoo, and Gordo.
Ooh.
I'm excited. We'll see if we'll see how the dynamics of these two teams work, and how many Raging Lions will Yosuro do today.
Yeah, you play. I'm sure he'll do plenty.
You got it, man. High low.
Yeah, the instant overhead, the good old 21 framer.
I'm lucky. I am trying to keep Adachi as close as possible, because as long as you have that Gordo 6P covering you, you should be golden. But once that safety net is no longer there, this is gonna start happening.
Yeah. Ooh, unfortunately dropping the combo, but Yosuro still maintaining the pressure. Doesn't convert out the 2C. A nice burst out just over the BZO.
Yeah, don't want to deal with it. Good air tech out, actually. Monkey managing to keep hold of the situation, runs into the 5AA.
Oh.
Godor?
Yeah, this has been weird so far, but nonetheless, definitely looking to Yosuro's favor here. Going to be taking out the Susan, but a nice catch of the backdash there with the 2B.
Able to get a full combo thanks to the extremely thanks to the cross combo being gone. Is actually going to kill Adachi. And wow, running back to an even game. Ooh, good super jump for the incoming Oki. Neither player is spending resonance here. He's so smart, but also he's not smart enough.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Gord being 18k health here, definitely helping out here as he's going to be able to survive this combo, but has to eat the Oki afterwards too. This can get pretty tricky. Yeah, just going to be a standard safe jump.
Oh, and whiffs the 2B. Yosuro. Actually, that 2B barely whiffed. I think quite fortunately, because that could have started something for Godo. But Ursa able to fade back and whiff punish as he takes game 1. That's an area where Monkey got put in he put himself in a sandwich with Adachi. I think it was that Persona crash definitely coming in clutch, I think, and Monkey was definitely trying to juggle. Is it gonna be a sandwich? Is it gonna be a cross up? And he just got hit instead.
It be like that when it be like that.
It would be like that. But Yosuro doing a good job, I think, leveraging that. Adachi's actually pretty good round starting in close quarters thanks to his fast frame data, and fought Monkey a few times, too many, definitely getting down to one character very quickly.
Yeah, and he does a surprising amount of damage too for like the archetype of character that he is. So a lot of his hits is gonna do quite a bit. Like
What the pickup was the 6P?
yes, and sets up the BZO too, just in case. Oh,
Eight back puts himself into the corner. Hey, Persona's still here, man. Why are you tagging out for?
ooh, very nice whiff punish there, but didn't quite believe in the 2B. An excellent 2B of his own, going to be allowing Yoster to get some momentum going here. Oh no.
That shot was too deep, man. He even got the free assist starter, so he's gonna be able to call assist again, get a little bit more bar, and actually secure the kill. Please just do the super. Yes, he's not gonna let it drop out this time.
Yeah, slam dunk that Narukami into the ground. A fatal mistake here for Yosro. You're left with the solo Adachi.
Excuse me, he matched.
That he still got hit.
Way too gamer, man. That gap in the ground viper is like super small. I was able to stuff him out and almost get a happy birthday.
Yeah, but still locks in the cross combo pressure. Nice delayed air dash there, going to be opening up the dome.
Going for the back super, steals some meter. Oh, and gets the final grip, taking him out.
Yep.
Monkey's using the command grab very effectively tonight. I really appreciate it. It's definitely a tool that often goes neglected in Gordo's kit. But
yeah,
one of the things that you really should do if you want to make his mix-up very potent.
Yeah, like the thing about like those command grabs, they are short, but I mean for Oki setups, it's kind of irrelevant for how short they are because you're usually going to be in their face, be in that range to do those command grabs, and it's always something that like I said, they catch people off guard because they don't expect command grabs from Gordo. He doesn't strike people as a character that does have command grabs, so not usually willing to play around it. So very effective most of the time.
For sure. Ooh, gets a good tick grab after the assist into drop combo, intentional. Oh, the BZO coming in. Oh, the fortress.
Yeah,
no jumping allowed.
Oh no.
Oh, he's able to save Adachi from the brunt of the punishment. Interesting.
Maybe expecting a DP there from Yostro, but not biting, and I didn't even realize, but Monkey Susanoo is already in the red zone. Oh, rare footage of Gord 5B being a button.
And Yosuro's anti-airs with Narukami not working out today. These Gordo combos are sick nasty. This is something you need playing this character. Oh, super hot command grab. Backdash not working out. The long arm, the law, keeping you on the ground.
Equalizing those health totals just a little bit more. Supers out of this situation. Is that gonna clash? What? Wait, no, it has so much in.
Forward super has so much invuln.
Taking some pressure here, such with the Grand Viper, but DP's through the gap. Oh no, an empty active swap. Happy birthday for free here. This should
Oh wait, no. Adachi falls out of that?
Surprisingly, yeah.
Well, Yosura no slouch with making solo comebacks. And Monkey, there's a mantra that Monkey has. If you're just sitting there blocking, he's going to 5C you. He has no remorse about it and proving very effective. 2 for 2 on them and securing the game.
Yep. Definitely surprisingly patient there from Yosuro, but the patience against his nature probably biting him back there as he is down 2 games now.
Yeah, Monkey playing super well right now. Looking to punch his ticket to grand finals here. We'll see if Yosuro can deny that. I have not seen an Adachi JB yet in the 2 losses. I'm sure that's the button that's going to get pressed. He tried.
He
I promise you,
tried.
he tried.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, well, as good as a button as Adachi JB is, Susan JB is just better.
Sure.
It's really good at, like, contesting that move.
Mm-hmm. But Yosuro doing a very good job tying the assist wherever he can with his Narukami. And the we did the unsafe jump that time, and Monkey recognizing it, getting a good DP.
Yeah, that gets the happy birthday too, but a dodge.
This time the other character pulls out.
I was like, bruh, the raw EX blood size. You gotta be kidding me. Hits the grab too. That's a dead Narukami.
I really like Monkey's use of Thunder Fist there to keep it relatively burst safe, and good clutch. You know, one touch mix-ups for Monkey is able to secure it and punch his way into, I believe, grand finals. Amazing showing by Monkey. We'll see if he can maintain that momentum and maybe nab himself a Wednesday Night Fight victory. Ooh.
Yes.
But
yes.
my oohing aside, we do need to get through the other. There's still 3 more competitors, and 2 of which are going to be fighting for their lives now.
Yeah, it's gonna be Kyo versus Hachi. Talking about this a bit earlier about how, like, I don't know what they're going to pick. I mean, Hachi's on Carmine Wall, 2 characters we have not seen him play tonight, but Kyo sticking so far with the Yumi Chie, but I don't know what he's cooking.
Yeah, Hachi is definitely cooking some. I don't know, cooking some blood red pasta right now. I don't know. This feels like when Scrub would switch to Carmine Hakumen, just like that kind of out of left field kind of pick right now. Definitely not 2 characters I am accustomed to seeing Hachi play. We'll see how this goes.
Yep. Don't
Yeah.
particularly like Wald side into Yumi, but the thing about Wald is that he has a surprisingly good assist kit, and he can be a really good support character as well as Sponge. So, interesting to see what Hachi's going to cook with this team.
If I'm Hachi, I know Kiyomi's been trying very hard to get the 6P sandwich thing set up. I'm definitely looking to make sure I keep my wall calls kosher, keep that in check. But I would also like to keep my Carmine combos kosher and working. We'll see if he can get that going. He's cooking.
Yep. Okay, able to burst out before Carmine was able to read it out. Oh my god, a very brave 2A working out here, and not quite able to punish that DP.
It's very hard to punish once it's active.
Yeah.
Everyone's been cooking playing Street Fighter, think they can check all these advancing special moves.
Able to punish the Chie here. Gonna be spending the cash in order to go corner to corner too.
Definitely agree with that. He had a lot of bar, and he's gonna be in the corner. Oki, gets a tick grab. Is gonna keep him in jail again. Wait for the assist. Now he can burst punch. Going back into Waldstein.
Yeah. Oh my god, grab the grappler. Yeah. Very good Abari there. And using that assist opportunity to get into the Yumi safely. Definitely respect that decision.
Kiyomi has been very good at challenging the grappler. With the grabs today.
Yeah. This has been a surprisingly slow game.
Yeah, a rare footage of Yumi EX Fireball not coming out. But now we're trying to get the party started. Yep. Press the party start buttons. Oh, and Waldstein 6P. Always Lumen in the back.
Yep.
Kyo Lumen. Oh, this might be hard for Kyo because he has no bar for meteors. I don't think Hachi can kill. He's gonna milk this as long as he can. It's too late. Oh no, it begins.
Oh no, yeah, you can't punish that. And you're just gonna be killing off the wall side. However, left with the solo level 4 Resonance Carmine with quite a bit of help, but immediately gets counter hit by the Chie meatballs.
He's gonna lose all that health as he tries to do. He's gonna lose all that health playing neutral. Oh, here it comes. Oh, she is one touch away.
Oh. Somehow. Oh, yeah.
We're on CP Sawmill. That buzzsaw always looming in the back, and unfortunately for Kyo, it's going to clip him going down
Yeah.
one game.
Fortunately, didn't pump the brakes in time. Didn't realize that the wheels were still active. And I mean, to be fair, like that was a bit of a hard thing to realize at the back, considering that the wheels are relatively subtle, especially I think in that screen. So Kyo maybe just not respecting the fact that they did that option, but very good awareness there from Hachi, really abusing that push block in order to secure that game.
I definitely think he was on like the very last frame of that wheel being active. It was active for a hot moment before he pressed that push block. So I understand thinking that you might be able to avoid it. But I don't know if we'll be able to avoid this round start. Pickup was a 2-way? All right.
Yeah.
That's all that was. It didn't go any crazier than that.
Alright, yeah, getting the GA pressured in. Not anything threatening so far, allowing Hachi to get out of the situation. Goes back over into the wall side, but a very nice 2B here.
Oh, gets the refreeze. He's not going to mix him up. Interesting choice. I think, I mean, you can take the corner situation Yumi into Waldstein.
Very good 2B there. And not going to be able to do anything against the meatball, but push block out of the situation. But a happy birthday here. Going to be not a huge cash out, but still.
Yeah.
No burst available here. Cash out on the super. This was barely not a dead wall sign, but it still is going down.
Hachi trying to get that regenerating life, lets them keep on putting out these wheels without worrying too much about the deficit. What a block! You can't block twice. It's okay, we don't need to block twice.
Oh my god, the wheels once again coming in clutch here. So sneaky. Oh no, gets run up and grabbed.
We are playing Street Fighter. All these super fast grabs coming out. Doesn't get a standard knockdown, probably because he couldn't go into super. And you go into super from that, so Kiyomi taking that game quite convincingly.
Yep.
Yeah, 1-1. So yeah, I think your call from before, Waldstein, once he was forced to play in like a neutral situation, not really doing the best against this shell, I think. We'll see if Hachi can kind of keep that from happening again this game.
Despite like Wald being able to slash projectiles, he's just so big and bulky that he's just like prime material to get hit by a lot of Yumi projectiles. But a good round set here for Hachi.
Yeah, if I don't know if he's gonna be able to get he's not gonna be able to get a corner knockdown. So Waldstein's gonna have to play some neutral here. Always a scary phrase to say.
And it goes in, but a very nice active swap in order to avoid getting hit by that anti-air. I don't know how he got hit, but there was no conversion.
Yeah, alright. Hachi DPing out. Trying to approach using walled 4P in the back. I don't know. I don't think walled 4P is kind of covering the angles he wants. But that also not going to do what he needs it to do.
Ooh, very good active swap setup there. Burst saved as well. Has the 4 bars available. Don't think he's gonna know if he kill.
Okay, probably.
Oh, he's actually gonna try.
Alright. Ooh. I don't.
Is that
I'm saying no.
target?
No. Okay. It's multi-target, but I think it was just right on the fringes. So good call by Hachi. Here comes the meteors. Any second now. Oh, or maybe not. Oh, here they come.
Oh no, yeah, gonna be able to get that power charge combo, only level 1 power charge, but not quite a kill.
20k health coming in clutch, but swinging in that situation, not going to be the play. Now Hachi on the rope here.
Ooh, yeah, the angle of that Agniasa not quite working out. Gonna be able to get some resonance, but not quite convert off the anti-air. Could have been a kill there on the Hachi.
Yo, blood wheel on the blood wheel loop. Let's go. What's going on?
Wait.
This is crazy.
he cashed the frick out. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Oh no, another potential loss, anti-air, another potential kill loss on both sides. They are swinging and missing here. Both characters in the one-touch situation, but tries the anti-air DP and not working it out there for Hachi.
Hachi was on a tear. That I don't think he's ever allowed that blood-sized meter dump combo. Definitely, I was a big fan of it. He still had 3 bars at the end of it, but unfortunately, at the very end, definitely got caught up in the pace of the game and is going to be down 2-1. Oh
Yeah.
man,
Still a very close match.
tense to the end is we're going to see if he can keep up that energy. I'm liking the Carmine, just that Waldstein, a little bit too swingy. In some of these situations, getting the sandwich going, and is going to getting his face caved in by Yumi 5A.
Yeah, swap into the Chie, gonna be threatening some mix here, but a good DP out of the situation.
And we're gonna play Waldstein instead. Poke's coming in play. Can't press 5B. Wheels covering the assist. Waldstein trying to move forward. Oh, one DP too many. It's okay. He doesn't have assist, so it's just gonna be corner carry and a setup. Good blocks.
Yeah.
Good challenge. And I think he has enough bar to kill this Chie outright.
Oh no, didn't cash after the super there. I think he was a bit worried about it dropping, but a potentially fatal mistake here. The Chie is gonna be getting a lease on life. Just gonna be zoning out of the situation. Doing the right thing, I think, against Wall. Just stay away. Don't want to threaten anything. Don't call any assist either. Doesn't want to risk anything against that Chie.
If I'm Hachi, I don't think calling these wall assists in these situations is going to work out. Especially if you're going to keep on getting tapped by Ice Ball, and now we're down to solo Wildstein in this situation.
Yeah. Level 4 resonance, but so much health to have to go through. It's going to be rough.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the start, though. It's almost going to take a little bit of time okay.
Yeah, a little bit of a misspacing there. In the sandwich scenario, blocked the right way, but didn't block low.
And even though there's no super at the end of this, level 3 power, or getting power charge level 3 is a lot of damage, even without the bar. And that's all she wrote. And there goes Waldstein, and Kilmy will be in our losers finals, I believe.
Yep. Definitely looking really good there for Hachi at the start. Was able to get like really good navigation around, I think, Chie buttons, and really like trying to lay on pressure before Chie was really got access to, like, meatballs or like really get any space in general. It was looking really good, but that one drop combo proved to be really bad and forced out the Yumi, which is not a matchup that I think Wald wanted to play, and couldn't quite get anything with that Carmine either. So an unfortunate series of event there, causing Hachi to lose, but still, nonetheless, bowing down in 4th place. Good stuff to him tonight.
For sure. Especially with a team comp that I know I wouldn't call the most tournament battle tested. Very good showing in that loser semis, but we're coming into losers finals. Definitely some battle tested teams and players up here. Kilme against Yosoro. We have not seen a variant on this yet. Amazingly, both no, Yosoro did play Kilme earlier today. He won 3-2. So not sure how that match went. We'll see if how much of that is able to carry over, or what adjustments are coming in on the down low.
Yep. Considering the set point must have been a close match for sure. Don't know if Kyo stuck with this team, but like assuming based on the pick, he feels very confident playing into Yosoro. So yeah,
definitely Yumi Chie day for sure is what I'm seeing here. Fake Rachel player, parentheses Kate, fake Kate player too at the moment. If we get started.
Adachi-san. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
all right.
Yeah. Also taking a more of a passive approach compared to the previous set. Probably wants to avoid the surprise Chie 6P, and we slowed it down. Jumps over its persona, gets this good whiff punish, and a grip of damage on that.
Yep. Just trying to lock him down in the corner, going in and out, but Yosero having a none of it. Yeah, just gonna eat.
Escapes with the EX kick. Not able to escape everything.
Ooh, yeah, I guess the cross slash throw bait as well. Gonna be a good chunk of damage, and Oki.
Can't block forever, and now you're able to get these 4A loops in the corner.
Yeah.
And gonna get the kill.
Laying off the Yumi quite early, so Chie definitely can do it. Seen some crazy things tonight, but it's going to be a difficult mountain. Yeah, going to use that Muse Ball for some safe resonance calls.
But now he's in meter burnout.
Bruh.
It's Path with the last hit. Yo, what a good challenge on that 6P. Breaking the persona before he's able to land. And uses the 5P beautifully to catch the forward tech and another wake up grab. Blessing Kiyomi again tonight.
Yeah, just grab. Trying to hard bait a burst there. Good use of that Persona displacement to put the meatballs right in front of him, but like still slowly running out of meter. Gets hit by the AZO2 and a very nice anti-air Zeo, but couldn't quite convert off it.
Yeah, now Chie with no bar has to approach honestly, and Yosero very proficient with the Adachi and getting an anti-air.
Yep. A bit of progress there in that 2v1 mismatch, but nonetheless Yosero playing it right and was just able to seal out the victory there. And I really like that use of air Zeo from Yosero there. Like, Chie tends to be a very air mobile character, wants to really abuse those JCs and meatballs, but if you kind of just prevent her from doing that, she can be a decently vulnerable character. So I very much appreciate Yosero, you know, not sticking to the norm, just sticking with the ground Zeos, but really willing to like abuse a air Zeo too.
Yeah, but we're getting the Kate in today. Kiyomi bringing in Jubei, presumably to you know, allow Shiranui to kind of get in on this a little bit better. And I think on defense, having access to something like a Naoto counter will help fight the zoning a little bit. Already getting started. We're going in.
Ooh,
Trading
yeah,
burst. We're going to probably mark Adachi at the end of this. Oof.
Yeah. Surprised he did all those bells and whistles there, but nonetheless, what matters is the mark on the Adachi, but immediately gets happy birthday, but Yosero dropping the combo.
Oh, not a fun time here. Push blocks out, doesn't have to get high load immediately, but this is maybe worse. He's gonna get put into the corner with the option for a double cross slash.
Yep, and the sandwich scenario hits them up with the cross up there, but person, the Naoto, I don't know what you're mashing for, as gonna be cashing out with that mark that Adachi is going down.
Ooh, Narukami burst coming in clutch, letting him escape from the corner. Being able to use the air low from Jubei, carry him all the way back to the other side. We got another. Oh yeah, we got another set of deal. What a good conversion! Very smart from Kiyomi, able to use the Naoto assist to let that overhead convert into a full combo, where it usually is not able to do that. And taking that game with very solid setups.
Yep, the cat is out of the bag now, so definitely noticing a lot more comfort just overall with the character. Definitely the Kiyomi character. I mean, he likes cats, of course he would mean the cat. But yeah, just doesn't look like he's missed a beat, even though he hasn't played Jubei all night, presumably.
No, for sure. I definitely think Yosero is going to have to try to adjust his game plan a little bit. Seems to not be quite familiar with dealing with all the pressure, especially the mistakes he's making into letting Naoko get these marks and setups without paying much of a cost. We're not going to get a mark, we're trying to get unblockable, and we're going to get Happy Birthday instead. Good. Oh man, this is your favorite, the volume scream you always dreamed of, and good punish by Yosero. Might be able to kill the cat off this, but
Not quite. Yeah, barely not.
Okay. Catches jump start up with the meaty JA, and now we're down to solo Naoto. Definitely a very good solo character, but not if you aren't able to start getting those Hamons going.
Yeah, I'm gonna be setting up the BZO.
Yeah, I think that's all she wrote. Yeah, builds that second bar, and we're going to game 3. We're finishing up game 3 with the Yosura win.
Yep. Definitely. I mean, I don't think Kyo necessarily like got to play much of that game. It was just kind of the Adachi Narukami circus, and like Kyo tried to do some things with like super adding situations, like getting out of some of those busier situations. But the thing about like Narukami Adachi is that a lot of what they do is very airtight and hard to get out of, regardless of the characters you play. Like very few characters can like actually do anything against a properly set up like BZO like thing in this. So, yeah, a little rough there, but I mean, it can be solved by just being allowed to play the game.
Yeah, no, for sure. And definitely, I think, rolled a few more dice that he otherwise would not be comfortable with. Catching Yosura not able to mash out in time. Naoto not able to, fire her gun because she never hit the point character. But she's going to fire the other gun instead and get the shotgun blast. And takes the counter hit for her troubles. One would say that at least you did get air unlockable, but that damage is looking pretty spicy. Oh, bursts out just in time before he's able to super and confirm. Achilles just swinging. I don't know if that comfort level is starting to fade rapidly.
Yeah, doing a lot of weird thing here. Just back down to the corner. Oh, actually hits the Narukami. This is potentially dead. Unfortunately, couldn't quite stabilize the combo. He didn't want that. Wait, no,
it's fine. It's fine. He knew he was going to break the persona at the very least. He wouldn't have to deal with the setup. Good shot. Gets the assist as well. And the hairball's coming out. He doesn't lock the hairball by letting the assist switch out. Oh, and the jumping low.
Yeah. He tried to make the burst there. Tried to happy birthday the Naoto.
And this is ideal, I think, because I think Adachi is marked as well. So even if he's able to resonance and get some health back, it's not going to be advantageous. I'll let you switch into Naoto.
I mean, regardless, that's a one-touch scenario here. G is approaching.
Looking like an Arknight. Looking like an Arknight NPC enemy character, the tower defense, running into the mob, and Adachi's going to return the favor, and Kiyomi is going to be allowed to win game 4.
Yep.
Definitely some minions walking straight into the turrets in that last sequence.
Yeah, Yosura wanted to do his LS4 Slug cosplay.
Yep. Okay, so Kiyomi managing to turn that one around thanks to some, I think, very clever usage of Naoto Super. That might have been now that I think about it, that might have been machine gun that he got the input crossed up. It worked out.
Oh my god, still got hit by all that. They gotta be doing the cross combo there, but still in the air to actually have Adachi's DP actually hit.
Yeah, Adachi DP, rare footage of an anti-airing. And I think the DP bug has caught everybody. Yosura swinging a handful of times with these DPs. We'll see if another one comes in. Definitely looking for it, and Yosura smartly switching out. Denies the unblockable. And denies the Jubei dash forward.
Yep, in the low health zone there. Probably not going to be able to punish from that distance. Yeah, Jubei still looking low, but goes straight into the sandwich. Nice push out of the situation.
Jubei! That's unsafe on block, boy!
Yeah, the good old run-up A0. Unsafe on block, but nonetheless, Yosura seeming to get back, and a nice throw bit as well, but doesn't confirm the combo here. Just gonna let the Shirogane die. Kyo's gonna need to make an insane Jubei comeback in order to win this set.
Oh, Lurks were not able to run off the screen in time, and Adachi gets clipped. Oh, Kiyomi's looking for it. He's looking for a low. He's looking for... Oh, Yosura too smart. Yosura does not have the meter for C slide.
Yep, and suddenly Yosuro's Narukami looking quite low here, but the Adachi is still relatively healthy. Nice is over it, but apparently that was plus.
Just a very fast match by Kiyomi. Jubei's fast button's also coming into play there. It's good to get one more setup off this. It's gonna be back dash BZO. There's you had to hold all that, Kiyomi. It was going to be rough for you. And Yosuro is going to try to redeem himself in grand finals, heading back to a rematch with Monkey.
Yes, definitely good stuff to Kyo making it this far tonight, but Yosuro will be having his run back. 3-1 last time. Definitely seemed like Monkey had a good grasp about how to play against Yosuro, really abusing like Susanoo JB, like how big it is in order to prevent a lot of like Yosuro's like JBs in turn, as well as being kind of a big wall for both Narukami and preventing a lot of AZO setups. So like yeah, Susanoo definitely gonna be rough here for Yosuro, and the Gord too has been putting in a good amount of work as well. So yeah,
Very impressive Gordo play today. So many scenarios he's getting that 5B to hit an assist or a persona, and getting the follow ups to wreak havoc on a team. It's very entertaining to watch.
yeah, it's definitely been some good ass Gordo gameplay, and from the player that I would have definitely expected from being Monkey, being the like only Gordo. Yeah.
Did you know, Lon? This is just a fun bit of trivia. Did you know that Gordo's 5VB changes depending on if you hit the point or not?
What?
If you hit the assist, he does like a more upward swing that will anti-air, and if you hit the point, he just does his normal mortal slide pullback.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of just, I guess, attention to detail they put in the game that's not really visible, but it was. I'm sure that anti-air 5VB has come into play at least once today. So yeah, I think we're getting close. We're going to wrap things up soon. I think we're just waiting for the players.
Yep, I believe so. They are ready to start, I presume.
Thanks for taking a quick minute. I do want to say the amazing thing about Yosuro's gameplay, I've never seen a person get DP punished so much during a set and then ultimately still win. It is amazing just how it works.
He's built differently. I don't know if built correctly is the right term, but he definitely. I mean, he plays Narukami. He has protagonist privilege.
I guess so. Yeah, you got to do the ultimate attack, and then just when it seems like you're at your lowest, comes back. Does Oki into 5P into airback dash BCO, and suddenly your life flashes before your eyes.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get that going this set, though. Monkey's been very good at denying it so far.
I'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, Yosuro has definitely got a lot of practice, just like making his way through the loser side of the bracket. But let's see. That is not a good start.
Absolutely not. Not able to get a burst punish, probably because Gordo was still in assist recovery. Monkey very patient. No throw baits out today. Managed to tag the persona with his forward super. Risky DP, trying to think it was a solo mixed up by Narukami, and instead, you might lose Susanoo here. You're gonna lose Susanoo here.
Yeah, I think so, yeah, still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't need to expense this, still has his whole cross combo gauge intact. Solo Gordo is going to struggle, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
One.
I mean, anyone would struggle against this.
Yeah, the jail.
What was he cooking?
Look, and Gordo super is one of those supers where like when you try to punish it, you get hit instead, and definitely was hanging in Yosuro's mind, trying not to get pranked like that.
Yeah, but he has no fear as he's going to be mashing out of that command grab setup, in Yosuro taking the first game of Grand Finals.
Yeah, in those situations, you don't have to go for your optimal stuff. You can kind of play a little bit safer. But good job by Yosuro on that game. Monkey definitely got smoked for whiffing that DP. We'll see if that will continue, or if we will make the proper adjustments.
Yeah, we will have to see. I mean, a lot of what gave Monkey advantage in that in the winners side of the or winners final set, it was definitely Yosuru's willingness to DP and like punish. Susanoo's big damage is always going to be kind of a deterrent for that, but Yosuru had no fear there. So if Yosuru is as DP happy as he was that set, like definitely Monkey can kind of like make a lightning strike twice. But if Yosuru learns, it's definitely going to be a little bit rougher, I think. Or we can have that.
Very rough start too. I don't know if you're gonna have to anti DP at all. This might, we might get a speed run entrant here. No,
It's gonna do a lot, regardless.
it wasn't a assist starter, so he didn't get the round start touch of death. But they are both a normal and a half away from dying.
Yeah.
Trying to get the grab to secure the kill. A big gamble paying off. And now it's Monkey's turn to play as patiently as possible. He doesn't need to do any risks.
Yeah. That was a blue beat, too. They didn't need a combo. But still, nonetheless, hits the low, but didn't quite believe in it. Yeah, that was a fast round.
Round start 5B plus assist. Oh my beloved. And that's gonna be that game real fast.
Yeah. Definitely, even on my side of things, a very unexpected round start that I don't think Yosuru was ready for. I mean, Susan 5B is like, it's definitely not the worst round start, but especially against like a character like Adachi who has very good anti-round starts, it was like something that was probably not on the forefront of his mind, and it paid out in spades there.
For sure. I think the adjustment Yosuru should do is not get hit by round start Happy Birthday 5B. Just my expert opinion,
As someone who has gotten round started Happy Birthday, I agree. I have experience.
So we're very scientific analysis coming in here, and this is going to be a very scientific cross sandwich situation.
Yeah, that's going to be safe.
Oh, adjusting superbly. Knew that Gordo 6P was coming in to protect Susanoo from that. And his adjustment paying off in spades. For another sandwich, and now we're seeing a mirror of the first game, I think.
Ooh, that being said, Adachi look.
He was able to yank him in. All right.
Gordo is funny. Gordo is less funny when you whiff your 2B.
Absolutely. I think he was trying to tech out of a BZO setup. Instead, is going to be put into a sandwich.
Yeah, very risky swap over to the Adachi there, but just running to the other side of the screen with the 2B right in front of Narukami. This is now suddenly I think a one-touch scenario with the meter on deck.
Yosuru playing very patiently, trying not to kind of get inside Gordo's airspace, except right there. Oh, just lazy EX grab enough into the lead.
Yeah, I think. Don't know if that was just it being slow or just a little bit too much plus player, but nonetheless, Yosuru mashing out at the right time.
Definitely recognizing the command grab whiff and taking his due reward. All right, Monkey, how will you adjust into this next game? He's definitely getting the Yu Adachi experience where you get knocked down once and are in hell forever. Hard to not let that happen, besides just avoid interacting with Adachi as much as possible to avoid that kind of situation.
Yeah, for sure.
The ironic thing is that if you do that, suddenly you have to deal with just Zio zoning and everything else. So it's a very tight line you have to walk.
I mean, that's part of the reason why like Adachi is so good. It's like a lot of the time there's not a great thing to do against him. Just don't let him play.
Tries to get out first, tries to keep this character from being alive as long as possible. And we're the fishing convention, man. Lots of baits coming around all around. Does not get the grounding hit of that JB.
Is that a solo fuzzy?
He needs it, man. It's slow. The second hit's like frame 15.
Right.
You can react.
regardless, yeah, going to be owning the corner pressure here. Not a lot of things here, but a nice block on the 5C. Not able to punish it.
You don't need to punish it. This the incoming BZO setup is all you need. Monkey staying in place, looking to specifically tag the Adachi with the super, and working on his favor, able to save Susanoo from any real punishments.
Yeah, I'm going to be hitting the 6P there. Unfortunately, Gordo 5B.
Honestly, that would have whipped pre-patch too. So, or that would have whipped at launch as well. A little bit too ambitious with that, and oh no, Vortex begins.
In the corner, but blocks the JC.
Is he still plus after that? And now we got to scrap it now. And Yozero playing at a very high speed. I think he's trying to put everything into these next few sequences. EXE is actually the best way out of the game. It'll beat everything.
Ooh, but a very good coverage of Susanoo there with the EX Grim Reaper there, but able to cross up the Susanoo, but drops the combo. They're going places.
The use of Adachi 2B. Oh, no, you gotta block.
Ooh.
Right, we'll block all of it.
Yeah, that should be a kill.
I think Yosero's bodyguarding, trying to react to the Gordo jump when they try to do the like hard to block bull with the ground slide, and he tapped up and Gordo wasn't jumping and he got clipped to the very end. So Monkey playing very patiently and fighting the usual string he does and securing that final mix up. But game 5, potentially tournament point for Monkey. Maybe will we see a new champion?
Who knows? Yeah, Monkey is on that game point, and these games have been very back and forth in terms of like how they play. Like the first game was super Yosero favored, second game was very Monkey favored, third game was Yosero favored, and that fourth game definitely a bit more of a balanced one for sure. But let's see if Monkey can strike lightning or if Yosero can get something going here. This is already a good start for him.
Right now, and Gordo burst coming in clutch, not letting Adachi 2B him. Yosero's just gonna say, fine, I'll do 6k on Gordo remotely, and Monkey again baiting out those anti-air DPs.
Yeah, Yosero was being pretty good about not doing that in the previous games, but there it is. It's gonna be a pretty big punishment, a nice jump out of the situation. Life total's looking relatively eating, but Yosero going to be setting up a sandwich scenario.
Monkey definitely trying to punch the assist. Yosero piloting that U5P perfectly, getting the full combo and killing the character. Oh no, we're in another one of these situations. Solo Gore to come back.
Ooh my god, I couldn't quite punish that AZO and just mashes out of the situation. Monkey suddenly on the ropes here for sure. Gonna be eating a BZO situation.
Monkey's trying to look for that grip soup. Ooh, they're playing sword footsies.
Yeah, but
Sword is just a little bit faster, a little bit stronger.
that's still comboed. That's crazy, but regardless, unless it's a drop here, look like Yosero will be resetting the bracket.
Alright, Monkey, yeah, losing Susanoo. The common theme I'm seeing with the losses is you lose Susanoo, and then you have to deal with a Uedachi Oki setup shell with Gordo. And Gordo like has the same long reaching tools that kind of are able to blow up the setup, but his supers are definitely a lot easier to punish compared to, and do a lot less damage than Susanoo's sword super.
Yeah, there's like definitely. But regardless, reset bracket here.
And Monkey ready to go right back into it. Yosero, hopefully not reloading the Wi-Fi router with water, and you know, may these the last potential 5 games load up just fine. PC tag carry us through to the end of tonight.
Yeah, I hope it's stable.
Deal data.
Alright, yes. First game of the Shin Grand Finals. Let's see how this one starts. Alright, yeah, Yosero choosing aggression here. Gonna be maintaining the pressure. Hits the toes there. Good start for him.
Comes Oki, doesn't go for the JB, probably to mess up some timing. Does the rookie classic command grab DP. Susanoo not able to get out, and the anti-air DP comes in again and rolling through the rusty nails perfectly. Good job by Monkey challenging before Adachi able to get the 5P out and potentially ruin his day. Ooh, sneaky mix up. Another one.
Empty jump low. Tried it out there. Nice jump out of the grab situation and able to punish the Adachi there with the 4P. Oh, tried to go for the God Press setup, but perhaps too risky there. Could have potentially been a dead Susanoo.
Yeah, definitely looking. I can't believe. Susanoo looking like a luxury car, able to zoom past, force a sandwich, even in that situation. Trying to keep it safe. It is going to be safe. His cross slash is too fast.
Yeah. Risky there, but nonetheless, in a sandwich there. Nice block on that. Breaks the DP, though. This is probably a dead Narukami.
As long as Monkey keeps this combo going, he's got it. That will be down to sword, actually.
Yep. Definitely a potential one-touch situation for both of Monkey's characters, but it was a one-touch situation for Yosuro, as well as Monkey takes the first game of Grands. So Shin Grand Finals.
In Grand Finals, indeed. It's going to be Shin-1-0 as Monkey doing a very good job that set. Definitely pulling out the next layer of mid-screen Oki setups. I think opting to finish his combos instead of first bait and let Yosuro out, and Yosuro obliging and instead getting put into some nasty situations.
Yep.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Alright. Yeah, just slaps Tadashi in the sky, but nothing full here. Very surprising AZO there, but
He's
gets
trying
the
to
sandwich.
try to not fall into the situation. Frame trap was the charge.
Oh my god, very good assist call too to get that active swap. Unfortunately not able to convert off it, but still gets the Grand Viper. Not ready for the punish afterwards.
He's so good at tagging people in the gaps. Very aggressive call. Oh, trying to take advantage of the plus frames while Yosuro did not have meter push block out. Good 5C.
Yeah, not ready for the low. Try to bait the burst there. Baits the burst there finally. Good starter, 2-3 bars on deck, building that fourth. I think this might be a dead Adachi.
Absolutely. Going to squeeze out that last bit of meter and get the rest inversion into the supers. He's cooked. Microwave.
Yes, Solo Narukami coming in, only level 2 resonance, starting out with the DP there, but you're gonna need a lot more than that. Oh, yeah, hits the anti-air 2B. This should be a kill with the cross raid.
Absolutely. He could have done the full Susanoo combo too, and that Narukami would have had no future. Monkey going up 2-0, 1 away from winning Wednesday night fights.
Yep. Looking very strong here in just these 2 games. Very much a turnaround from how the last set we played, which was a lot more even, but Monkey seems to have Yosuro's number now.
Yeah, though he's definitely doing it. He's definitely making a smart adjustment. I think when he's burst baiting, he's making sure that he still gets a setup even after the burst bait like whiffs, quote unquote. And it's definitely helping him pay off and making Yosuro play a lot. Definitely opening up opportunities for him to capitalize on Yosuro's mistakes. But Yosuro switching to this team, which I know he's played, but definitely not what I expected to see in this situation.
Yeah. Maybe just like that Susanoo being a real pain in the ass for the Adachi, but don't know how good of a swap is here for the final potential game. What the hell?
It's alright. It was all a ploy to get the burn install for Yang. Susanoo taking a real long time on that throw, interestingly. Very fortunately for Yosuro.
Ooh, yeah, that is punishable on block. Able to get some nice hide combos here.
Fortunately, not able to push him all the way to the corner. We're going to be stuck with I playing all this. The good thing for Yosuro, that Yang is building up a lot of health in the back.
Ooh, yeah, try to get the pick up there, but no. Dice, the JB coming in once more. No burst out, surprisingly enough, but still. Monkey does have the life disadvantage, but still maintaining the pressure.
Swinging a little bit too late. He's going to lose his Gordeau for that. He's not going to go for the full combo and build the bar.
Yeah, empty jump low there. Going to be active swapping over into the hide. Trying to bait a burst there, but no bite from Yosuro. Kind of willing to just let the hide will die here.
You absolutely want Anchor Resonance Yang. Never mind, you don't want Anchor Resonance Yang. We just want to live, but we can't live. There's no life. We're down to solo hide.
Yeah, and definitely doable considering the life totals, but Hyde is a very honest character and just gets hit immediately. And yeah, Monkey going to be taking that set 3-0 over Yosuro and taking tonight's WNF.
Congratulations, Monkey, on the excellent play. Just very good adaptations during that last set. On both sides, actually. Yosuro being able to stabilize and make it back to force the Shin Grand Finals, but Monkey adjusting too well at the end and putting it out there. So wow, whew.
Yeah. Good night of BBTAG. A little bit of unfortunate mishaps for sure, but still, what we got to see was quite enjoyable. And yeah, always a great time here at WNF. Thank you to my wonderful commentator and Yukiko player, Mr. Four Sword Kirby's aka Podge. Great to finally be able to sit down on the mic with you. It's been a pleasure. Big shout outs to our TO, Master Chief, for holding it down on the bracket side of things, making sure everything runs smoothly on that side of things. Wouldn't be able to do this without him. You know, another person we wouldn't be able to do this without, our great streamer Red E30, for always holding it down on the stream, making sure everyone can watch the BB Tag action at home, whether or not it's in their bed or on their couch, wherever they are. Big shout outs to him for running it week in and week out. Big shout outs to our players once again for showing up and giving it all, and a big shout out to everyone that showed up and watched. This is a great opportunity, and I'm really glad WNF is still going here for the BB Tag side of things. But yeah, this has been Bombably signing off.
Hell yeah, great tournament, great showing from everyone, and great participation. I enjoyed, and great bracket and great gameplay coming up near the end. Yeah, Four Sword Kirby here. Pleasure to be on with you, Lon, today, and pleasure to join you in the analysis of these great matches and great gameplay.
Of course, and thank you both, Lon Lily and Four Sword Kirby, so aka Podge. I always got to put in both names for that whenever I address you. But yeah,
of course, man. It's the eternal mix-up. I should probably not encumber everyone, but you know.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind saying both, but regardless, thank you very much, you two, for holding it down on the mic for commentary tonight. Always a pleasure hearing both of you grace us with your voices and your analysis as well. Again, thank you to all of the players for putting in their best efforts tonight, making this a wonderful bracket. Of course, we had some technical difficulties, but PC Tag will be PC Tag. Unfortunately, there are hurdles with that, but we do our best to make do, and do whatever we can to make sure things go as smoothly as possible for that. Of course, thank you very much to everybody who decided to tune in tonight, joining us on this Wednesday night / Thursday morning, depending on your time zones, of course, showing your support through viewership, and it is greatly appreciated to have you here with us. And also, big shout outs to Red E30, of course, for having the stream up overall. Glad to have him be our regular streamer week in and week out for us here at WNF BB Tag Action. Again, we don't have a Matrino, but I'll say it anyways. Shout outs to Matrino for having, just Matrino in general, just being able to have brackets be supported and brackets and players be supported with online pots that people can contribute to. And of course, shout outs to Chitin Books as always for supporting WNF with their marketplace, with their works in the marketplace, and also other events as well. And let's see. I believe that's everything else, except last but certainly not least, big thank you to Level Up Productions for having Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition be a way for us to have the locals experience at home. In-person locals for WNF are not available at this time. One day the doors will open once again for WNF locals, but until then, we'll keep things going, keep it rocking, keep the flag flying, and keep fates crossing here for WNF BBTAG Online Edition. It's been Master Chief TO, bracket runner and host for WNF BBTAG. Always a pleasure doing this for you all and looking forward to next time on the PlayStation platform. But until then, I will be signing off. E30, I leave final closing statements to you. Take us away, my friend.
All right. Thank you, everyone, again for tuning in and thank you for signing up tonight. Always a pleasure having you all decide to spend your. Special shoutouts to Lon Lily and Four Sword Kirby, aka Podge, who graced us with their voices tonight. A combo we have not seen yet, and I feel like it has been a long-awaited one, and it was a pleasure to make sense of the chaos that happened tonight. Special shoutouts to you two for also doing an excellent job at killing time between all the madness of PC Tech. Y'all are too strong. I can only handle one person for cursed lobbies, alright? Come back
Too
soon.
much Yukiko.
Yeah, something like that. As always, thank you to Master Chief for holding it down on the bracket side of things, making sure it ran as smoothly as it could given the events I considered. Nonetheless, I feel very smooth. I'd imagine it was a pleasant experience for participants tonight, so shout out to him for being a constant in the sea of variables that is tag. That couple reminders. As some of you saw yesterday, the Big 8 did happen. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, as per usual. A lot of you may know that don't. They do play on the PlayStation platform every Tuesday. Be sure to check them out over at twitch.tv/ice. Remember, Death Astral Rules, always a fun. And if you're a little sad that you missed that and all the madness that happens, alright, because Railfire Legion with the Cross Rails of Fate have you covered. Same time, but on a Thursday. So be sure to check them out as well. I believe that their Twitch channel is twitch.tv Railfire Legion. Looking a little bit into future, we do have Breaking the Chaos having another ratio tournament on PC for those that are exclusively on the PC platform. It is open to EU and NA players, so be sure to check them out. Details in the tweet. They do start things off at 8 p.m. their time, so converting that over to Pacific time, that is 11 a.m. our time. Be sure to check them out. But I think those are it for announcements. Always a pleasure, but as per usual, all good things must come to an end. So, WNF Online Edition BBTAG episode. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure, but for now, safe, stay beautiful, drink your water, tell your friends and family you love them. Most importantly, shout outs to Bird Gang.
That's the bird.
Shout
Gang.
outs to Bird Gang.
Shout outs to Bird Gang.
Have a good night, y'all. Peace.